going on, everyone? It is Matchday 38. This is it. It's all over. And I actually have Dave with me today. How's it going, my friend? You hear me? Oh, did he already freeze? He already froze.
I hear you. Do you
Okay.
hear me?
Yeah, you're good. You just had a very awkward freeze right when I asked you.
Well, that's a good start.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's a good start. You hear me now?
Yeah. Yeah, you're just a little bit choppy. I
Well,
actually reset my
okay.
own router before I started this.
That's a fun start.
Yeah. So, is that anything to say how this is going to go
Yeah,
forward?
I have no idea. I may need to find.
All right.
Yeah.
I think
Oh
Dave
man,
needs to give
I
himself a
just
good
hope
old.
this ain't a bad omen. No, but
This is a bad omen. This is 100% a bad omen,
got that.
guys. Dave, I think you need a good old restart. Give it a good
Yeah, this
restart.
is
See what happens.
very, very bad. Sorry, man.
All right.
Sorry for that.
So he's gonna restart. I mean, shit happens. I thought Germany had good internet, but here I am in rural Canada holding it down. Whatever. Fuck you, Europe. Got just a good old DSL connection just chipping away. Fede coming in first. You came in like hours ago when I first posted this up. But yeah, pretty much doesn't matter how we do it. We need the 3 points. But yeah, ciao everyone. Like, subscribe, get down into the Instagram, the socials, the X, Discord. Man, Discord, it pops off. It pops off sometimes. It's good. It's great discussion. All the links are down there. So please do that. We're going to jump right into this, to lineups here. We got 10 minutes, not even to go here for the final match day. It's tight. We were here Friday, if you caught us. We watched the Inter-Napoli kind of shootout, try to see who would go ahead at the end. Both teams won, of course. Napoli getting the Scudetto. So that's figured out. Atalanta in third. You got to figure out fourth place. So here we are. It's all in our hands. It really is all in our hands.
Well,
So
I don't know.
I hope you're better.
You hear me clearly now?
Yeah, you sound all right. Hopefully this holds.
Well, hello everybody from me as well now that you can hear me actually. Yeah, no, Dave was asking how I feel today. I'm very anxious, man. I'm so nervous. It's no,
I'm happy.
I watched a lot of
that it's
sports
done.
today already. Yeah, a last day, everybody, everything like, yeah,
Whatever happens, it's done. You
yeah.
know.
There's the most important day of the season, right? No, man, it was. I don't know. I had a horrible time watching F1 with all the strategy and everything in Monaco, you know. And then I watched the Premier League race for the Champions League and saw like Aston Villa fumble it at Manchester United, Emi Martinez getting sent off. Like I saw teams doing weird shit fighting for the Champions League, man. And that
Oh
made
wow.
like mentally fragile teams and goddamn, I'm nervous, man.
So what happens today?
I hope we do it better.
I hope we're locked
Dude,
in. The boys look locked in.
dude, the second I saw our lineup, I have exact the same thought as our guy Federico Chiesa there in the chat. By the way, congratulations for your Premier League medal that you received today.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, Liverpool. And Chiesa gets one because he played 31 minutes.
Yep. Dude, the Liverpool fans already gave him a song. So
man, that's bad.
they have fun.
You have a song and he only played half an hour.
Yeah,
Let's get into it. I guess.
It's a bit sarcastically for Chiesa, but they have fun with it. He has to. He was laughing today. He raised the trophy. So congratulations to him, man.
Well, not sarcastically. Our back line. Savona,
That
Kelly,
is
Costa.
a disaster. That is a disaster waiting to happen. I'm so scared.
Maybe they pull this off. Maybe they prove us wrong. It's not
They have
any
to.
worse than their back line. Like, they have shitting
No,
time, it
not
looks
not
like, at
not
first
by
glance.
names. Yeah.
Xing Tian, shitting time. Sverko and Conde.
Yeah.
So, overall, our lineup overall. I mean, Radu and net, he's probably gonna be prime Buffon today. Watch. But I mean, look at the rest of the lineup. Haps, Ellertson, Sevilla, we know. Dumbia, Zerbin, Fila, and Yaboa.
Yep.
Nothing really to write home about. Outside
No,
of our
we
back line, I
should be
mean,
able to do it.
the rest of it looks okay. You're flanked by Cambiaso and Gonzalez. Midfield of Thuram and Locatelli. Up top, Yildiz, Conceição, Colomwani. That seems decent.
Yeah. It should be enough. Don't get me wrong, it should be
It's
enough.
gotta be enough.
Like they're still like even with this defensive lineup.
He's cutting out again.
Okay.
You're cutting out again.
Sorry, guys.
Oh man. German engineering, here we go. This is why I'm not shopping around for German cars at the moment.
Yep. Me neither.
Yes.
Me neither.
And it has to be noted. So it's a bit of a long shot here for Venezia, 29 points. Everyone around them is playing at the same moment.
Yep.
But their 29 points, they need to win and hope that Lecce and Empoli both lose.
Yep.
So Lecce is playing Lazio. They might lose. Sure. And then Empoli, they're playing Verona, so they might win. Because Verona's got nothing to play for. They're safe. Like, they're going through. So is Empoli gonna... Are they really gonna lose that game, do you think, Empoli? It's tight. Regardless, Venezia pretty much have to win. They do have to win. One way or another.
They have to win. Yeah.
And if they do somehow today, God help us, it still doesn't mean they're going through. Let's hope it doesn't get to that. My lord. Because Lazio, as we said, can still technically, like, they have to win that game as well if they want any hopes of top four. But I mean, they're safe. Like, Milan's done. Fiorentina can still sneak in, right? So Lazio needs to grab at least a point today. Like, a point gets them Europe.
Yep.
Fiorentina, that outside chance. Bologna's done. That's it. It's just Fiorentina, Lazio that can maybe swap positions. And of course, Roma. I mean, if Lazio win and we lose, come on. Oh, man. Come on. But then Roma would have to lose too. There's so many different outcomes today. And in a couple hours, it's all going to be over. This is nuts. Absolutely nuts. I love these stats. They haven't beat us since 1962. So, I mean...
Doesn't matter today, man.
Good luck.
Though those stats are usually interesting if you're an actual dominant team that still has that or still is playing at that form that they were at the past, but goddamn, we are a different team. And yeah, man, they are fighting for their lives basically. I hope we come with the same energy, right?
We're playing on the floating island of a football pitch. I swear to God, if they beat Juve today and they avoid relegation,
Dude,
where do these people go?
The stadium will sink.
Like what happened, I guess, when they got promoted. I could only imagine. I got to look at the tape because there's not a whole lot of space on that little land where that stadium is.
Yep.
It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be nuts.
Yeah, man.
It's not gonna be pretty.
I just hope we somehow do it, man.
Oh boy. Okay, so I'm gonna get the scoreboard going here. It's match time. Like it's starting to sink. It's starting to sink in. I guess yeah, Monaco today. Different kind of stress.
Oh, that was so mentally, like, draining to watch it, right?
It was a little bit. It
Like,
wasn't
try
any worse or
yeah,
better. It
yeah.
was
I mean
unnecessary. It was
I mean,
unnecessary.
it was even harder to watch than the last years because, like, you had to pay even more attention on who already made 2 pit stops, who already came in, who didn't, and
Yeah, just
goddamn,
forcing rules. Like if you have to force
I
rules, the
hate
sport you
forcing.
you fuck the sport up. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
man. Yeah, yeah. And we have this shit track until 2031, 6 more years, man.
As if they don't extend it again. All right, well, there's the scoreboard. We'll get her all synced up when we go. But
Yeah.
first, coin toss, and it
And
is
usually
Caviglia.
I'm not wearing jerseys for watch-alongs, but
But
man,
here you are. I
I'm
noticed that.
I'm dressed for the occasion today.
So Nikki C is wearing the armband today.
Yeah, yeah.
So I mean, we'll see. We'll see how he does. Primo, I'm so psyched. I can't stand. Oh, that's right. I got the little. Turn this thing on every single time, eh? Oh, the comments. Does it? Does it show? Yeah, it'll show. Yeah. Keep on talking, boys. There we go. I like that new little feature. I just switch it like defaulted to on, so I don't have to forget it each time. The little chat box. Oh, Colombo, the ref. I mean, okay, he's not the worst, not the best. Moment of silence. Nino Benvenuti. This time they do a lot of these. I don't know if I'm a dick if I continue to commentate through this or not. I don't know what the protocol is. Uh, but yeah. Anyways, that's just gonna delay this the start a couple minutes. Moment of silence for the Shayna playing hockey. That's a Toronto hockey reference. Yeah, moment of silence for the Shayna playing. At least fired their president, and they're not going to replace him. So, like I've been saying, Juve is not the only dumpster fire that I pay attention to in the sporting world.
Oh, there are a couple of them that we could mention.
What place did Hertha finish this year?
I believe we finished 11th place
11. Okay, that's not horrible.
in the second division. It is honestly like
Yeah, I thought you were going to say like 16.
no, no, no. We survived. It's just 18 teams. Like if we became so it's 18 teams. If we became 16th, we would have played the third place of the third division. So that would be a relegation battle.
Yeah.
Just survived.
The crowd is loud, as could be expected. We're about to get the kickoff here. Has the new kits grown on you guys?
No.
It's the stripes. The stripes don't grow on you. Like I could agree that it looks less shitty than the renders. Like that's always the case though.
Oh yeah,
If
it's
you
it's
see
way
them on
it's way
person.
better than the renders, but
Yeah.
still don't like it.
But like no. Why do you think otherwise, Bones? Are you gonna be that one guy that's like, no man, I love it, and then you already bought the kit, and then you make us feel bad for making fun of you? Like whoever bought that stupid panel one with the pink stripe?
But I think I know what my biggest problem with it is now. but
What is
I
what?
can't I can't show it on stream because we have all like everything set up there.
This is
Um,
feel bad. So you did buy it, all right? Oh man. So I
oh,
guess
he
it's
bought
grown
it.
on you
Oh,
then.
okay.
Yeah.
So
So I mean, some people like it.
no, I don't. I can understand. Like some people like lines like those on the jersey being asymmetrical. Like if people like it, I don't mind. It's just not my taste because I
It's
like
not
symmetry. I
most
like
people do.
symmetry. Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like you're completely going against the grain because most people are attracted to symmetry.
Yeah.
Like the Millennium Falcon, for instance, who actually
Yeah.
thinks that's beautiful. We're talking about Star Wars in Discord today. So like the Millennium Falcon, thing's ugly. It's asymmetrical. Why is the cockpit on one side? It's stupid. We got
By the way,
kickoff, boys.
by the way, I completely agree. I'm a Star Wars nerd, and I hate the Millennium Falcon
There you go.
as
Have a
a
stupid
spell.
satellite dish on it.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. All right, we
Like
got
why is
sync.
like why the hell don't you have like the cockpit and all of that like centrally?
This is stupid. It's stupid. All right, let's
Dum,
focus.
dum, dum.
Di Gregorio's kicking. We can't already start talking Star Wars. Let's go.
All right. If you have everything set up, can you share with me?
Oh yes, that's right. Sorry, I forgot that part.
I know it's all good. I just wanted to wait
Hopefully, it
until you
doesn't
have
black out
everything set up.
because it blacked us out last time, right? So
Oh yeah, I watched my. Yeah, you're right. I watched a shitty stream.
yeah, it's gonna be blacked out. It's blacking us out, man.
I forgot that.
Sucks. Yeah, watch your shitty stream
Okay.
or watch Star Wars.
Well, uh, I don't mind watching A New Hope.
Oh
Uh,
Jesus! Venezia already scored. Oh
I
my lord!
I for real.
Yeah, obviously. Fuck.
I swear I don't even have a stream. Like, oh my god.
Cross into the box. Fila just puts his foot through it, and it's like that looked like playing FIFA FC there. This or whatever the fuck
Oh
that
my.
C25.
I
That just turns it over.
oh my god. Jesus Christ. Hold up.
My just it's just a bad turnover.
By who?
Oh my god. This is fucking brutal. Oh, Di Gregorio, man, he does not have a pretty look on his face. And there's not much really like and I don't know who it was. Maybe Nico Gonzalez down on the right side. The turnover. Too deep. And now they chase the game. And Frankie, remember for 20 months. There you go. Fucking old timer. Yep. So this is happening. Like what do you say other than like wake the fuck up and let's go?
Can't say anything
Like
else.
this is literally it, boys.
Sink or
You
swim
got
now.
87 minutes to unfuck yourselves. Nothing more to say. I mean, it's tutor ball, so start fucking running. You got no fucking tactics. You're just got to start running and put like the fear of Jesus or God or whatever deity the fuck out there. Just pray to it. That's it. We're in pray mode. Choose your deity and let's go. Balkans tour time. It's not going to be worse than the Balkans tour. Is it? I didn't even calculate if they both win and we lose, where we finish off if Fiorentina wins as well. At least we will get to see Balkan woman on the. Oh my God, Alberg! Alberg Kostic just scored. All right, we got a fucking game.
I don't even have my fucking stream on.
Sort your shit out, Dave. Let's go. All right. Well, I guess you guys started praying. There you go. Which deity did you guys choose? Let me know the best one. Does it fucking work?
Jesus.
It's just another cross failure to clear. Costa just chests it down, puts his foot through it. Top corner, boys. This Costa guy is actually turning out all right the past few games. Holy fuck. That was a decent strike. Just like that.
Well,
Man, and I can't take Consolio seriously in that shower curtain of a fucking training kit. A VAR check for what now? Of course there's a VAR check. What are we getting? Ben's limping around there. Venezia. This is one of those build-up things. Like, how far back are we going? Oh, boy. Especially when it's a beautiful goal like that. This is always the worst. I'm going to go back like 30 seconds. Anthology let you Oh, it is a handball. That's a rough one. His arm was down. It just incidentally went off his arm into his foot. You fucking shitting me. Like, that's just bad luck. Lord and Savior Deshaun. I mean, if Costa's going to be taking shots like that, do we really need Deshaun of all things? I did put him on the thumbnail today. It might be my last chance. You're not buying the handball? Like, you're not allowed to touch the ball with your hand in the build-up. Oh, of course they're going to call that, man. In such a dangerous spot. I mean, it's Chico. He always gets these calls. It's not his fault. He's fucking small and he just... Oh, my God. No, that was like... Well, like, the other guy's arm was out too then. And he couldn't bring his arm in all the way because his buddy's arm was... Oh, man, like, that was incidental, if you ask me. That was pretty fucking incidental handball.
well, now I saw the pot. I'm around, like, what is it, 30 seconds behind, so...
Nicky C's going to take this free kick right in the edge of the circle. Like, perfect spot. Yeah, that is the rule there, Anthony. Handball in the build, regardless. But yeah, I mean, you got to look at the spirit of the rule. If the two arms are like interlocked, and here's the free kick, and that is a leg in the way.
Should have fucking kept that player, man.
Yeah, like it's a very on the edge type of call. Because they were both challenging and it was like incidental pushing off each other. It could have just as easily went off the defender's arm, but their arms were like interlocked. Right? So This is when VAR takes things a little bit too literal and kind of ruins things, right? Because you want like what the spirit of the rule to be is like no intentional handballs, no using your hand, and like he didn't. His arm is in that position because of the challenge with the other player, right? It's not
Yeah.
the spirit of the rule and
Yeah.
how that's interpreted.
No, in the spirit of in the spirit and how it was intended, like back then, that's not a handball
No,
because
it
that's
traditionally
like
wouldn't be.
yeah, traditionally it wouldn't be, but according to these rules where you extend your arm, extend your body with basically with your arm and blocking or denying a goal scoring opportunity with a handball, like intentional or not, it's they made the spirit of the rules a black and white rule and still can't monitor the black and white rules to be fair, but
Mhm.
that was like according to the rules that was a handball, unfortunately.
Mhm. Yeah.
I finally saw the replays like
But yeah,
twice.
my argument is that like more so how VAR ruins the spirit of the game in a sense with things like that.
Yeah.
But 10 minutes down, and I mean, gotta do it again.
Yeah. No, but so like handballs and like fouls in the box, those are sometimes like still questionable because there's still so much gray area, right? Like some referees even like give penalties when your arm is tucked and the ball gets shot like directly like onto the arm. Man, it's hard to differentiate these days
Oh,
what
Venezia
what the
looking
handball is for.
dangerous. Venezia's looking dangerous, man. Counter
Well,
though.
they are doing their part, right?
Chico puts it over the bar. Costa imitating Delit. Oh, come on.
Well, right now, because the other games are still tied, we are still in fourth place right now. And Venezia is currently 18th. So they still
Too
need
early.
Lecce to lose.
It's only 11 minutes. Let's not get carried away. I want to temper expectations. Oscar coming in 15 months. Yeah, because and that's I know you've been a lot. That's not right. He's probably closer to 20 months too. There was a break or something in his membership. I remember for I don't know credit card or something screwed up.
Yep.
So you got more than that, man. 15 plus. Well, Bones has a 21. We're doing the dick measuring today. Good job, guys. Somebody's got a dick measure in this match. All right, Venezia. We're gonna do something with this, and no, that's a layoff to Di Gregorio. So it's all about response. They're playing it cool at the moment. I don't know if they know what they're supposed to be doing. Yeah, I'll go Tudor. Is that you? Almost 2 years. It is, yeah, because it was August. Something like that, yeah. Anyways. Fila on the ground. He's holding his belly. A play on. You're still a member.
I
Oh shit.
completely forgot to cancel it, but might as well keep it
I
running.
appreciate it's supposed to be paying you.
It's self-financing, right? Ah,
I would toss around memberships if YouTube wouldn't take 30% of my own money, you know?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
yeah, man.
Colo dribbling through. Don't know if that took a deflection out. He's dribbling in well. Oh, come on. I hope that's not a foul against Colo. Yeah, I think it took a touch off the defender. Let's see how the yeah, it's corner. Penalty for Roma. Okay, great. Awesome. You should get a yellow for acting, yeah. I would love to see more of those. Taken short. Oh my
Honestly,
god.
honestly, I think I'm getting a. I pull up a simulcast for this if I find a decent stream.
Oh man, Venezia. Counterattack is slowed down. Lloyd Kelly looks like he's playing yard ball. All right. Let us know how that Roma penalty goes. Alert's in now, taking a few rolls on the ground for good measure. Ons is going to be taking this free kick again. He takes a lot of those. Oh, Primo. Hey, the kick taken in, not well. It's immediately turned over, and Juve can't get the counterattack off. They maintain possession for now, but it's not working out. Olo loses it. How does Venezia show Juve how to play? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, dude, you can't even stay on your feet. Nico? And it's a corner. Now this is just something. The rumors are hot for Antonio Conte though. So if anything, we get to go to the Balkans with Antonio Conte. Is that worth it? That might all just be worth it right there.
Sorry again.
Going to the Balkans with Antonio Conte?
Why not?
Is that what we're preparing ourselves for now?
Well, I wish we would take Conte to the Champions League, but
No, he's
if
gonna
that's
fuck
the
it up
best
in the
we can
Champions
do,
League anyway. So might as well just go to the
yeah.
Balkans.
No, I mean, that gives us an excuse, like Primo said last time, like with a smaller budget, we may have to do like smaller scale transfers, which I would like more, honestly, as well. But yeah, man, I don't know if he would come if we play a Europa League. Don't you think that he wants to coach in the Champions League?
Oh well, for as of now, we're in Europa League. So let's see how
As
this
of now,
goes.
yeah.
This goes.
No, but yeah, like if you're on the Europa League with Conte, he's still like a great coach to get the young team or a young and hungry team done. Like, he would
He's got to
still be
starve him.
the
That's what he's gonna do.
yeah.
Got to
No,
starve
he
him
would
first.
still be the guy to steer them towards the right direction and build the team then from the Europa League spaces up within the next like 2 to 3 years or however long his contract is, like and make them ready into a Champions League team. So.
Frankie says we deserve the Balkans. You know what my problem is? Is like, yes, we deserve the Balkans, but at the same time, the Roman teams don't deserve shit either, really. Costa, yeah, he's getting a yellow for that. Bad foul. Bad foul. And is that frustration already setting in? 19 minutes. Come on. Venezia, I mean, they got all the momentum. They're the only ones doing anything with it. No score with Lazio yet. Just Roma. I mean, even tying right now doesn't doesn't help us a whole lot. It helps us not drop out of Europe. Nico takes a whack at one. Just saying, if we don't make to top four, Toli has to be fired immediately. Whether we win this game, the fact that we're at this point shouldn't really fucking matter what the result is. I don't think. You know what I'm saying? Like you should have probably just been fired already. Oh Jesus!
Well, what is that question, Ian? Of course, but that will never happen. No, no, Frankie. He is going to Liverpool.
Pipe dreams. That's like our.
That is almost done. But dude, yeah, Ian, I know you're the Liverpool guy, but that question, even like, of course, like every team would take him. Like in world football, even Real goddamn Madrid would take him. But yeah, with what money, with what proposal, with what contract, with what project.
Our last episode, pipe dreams. Throw it in there. I mean, we can talk a lot of nonsense, really, but we'll push him in for 85 million.
Charlie Alcaraz scored today for Everton, so that's something.
Killian Charlie Alcatraz. And here's Venezia. Oh, defense does the job this time. Yeah, a lot of players that we think are amazing struggle at low blocks because they're not really
Wirtz? No,
but
that is Wirtz's specialty, to beat down low blocks. Like I said, intelligence, putting balls through the lines. His vision is incredible.
are we talking in Italy kind of defense, or are you talking about like Premier League? Like what are we referencing?
No, in general, he showed it like all
Yeah,
as well
he'll just be
on the international level.
yeah, it'll just be good. But like generally speaking, people struggle against low blocks, right?
No, I know, but still by his
It's pretty
quality,
yeah.
yeah.
It's
And I think he's
general
one of the
speaking.
most creative and one of the players with the best vision out there. And that's not German bias. I think like the chat can agree with that, or am I wrong with Wirtz?
I Anthony, I don't even know if you're being sarcastic or not about Nico and Chico. What are they doing? Yeah, wherever he goes, he's gonna obviously tear it up. So low block or not, whatever the fuck. I don't think he's German players don't like going to Italy typically. There's not too many of them. I mean, there's a few, but
No, Julian Brandt was never what Wirtz is. Like Brandt had never the consistency, never the actual vision. No, can't even compare them honestly. Like Brandt was in his early 20s, like a great talent, but he never became a fulfilled promise, so to speak. And he's still inconsistent, and he's now edging towards like to the end of his 20s, I believe. And he's still like very inconsistent. So no, I
Oh,
disagree
little
with that.
come on. They won the battle in midfield. Quick throw, actually. This gets some space. Yildiz. What's her Fuck yeah. Are they going to look that one back up? It looked pretty good to me. That was a quick throw in after a quick win in the midfield. Gil's out of bounds. They toss it in straight to Yildiz. He runs it, shoots it, puts it through, and it's finally for Yildiz tied up at 1-1.
Give
And
me a
holy
moment.
fuck, we're still in fifth place.
I still need like 20 seconds.
Yeah. Well, that's what she said.
Oh, the quick throw in. That was nice.
That was beautiful. That was actually beautiful.
Oh, bad
I
goalkeeping.
do
I
couldn't get
take it.
enough of it.
I take it.
Nah,
Goal
fuck
is
it, of
goal.
course. So that was great because
Goal is a goal.
that was a great win in the midfield. It didn't work out, but they saw the opportunity there with the throw-in with them out of position. So fuck yeah, I'll take that. No, Bart, this is a fake video. Oh man. Yeah, no, there's low blocking teams
No, but
everywhere, but like
there are teams in the PL that try to implement a low block, but it's still not what
it's not
Italy
Italy
is
level.
doing. But still, like I think he would fare well in Italy.
Yeah, he'll do well anyway. Oh,
But
come on, another quick one. Oh, Thuram does not beat the keeper to the ball, and is he hurt? He's gonna walk this off, right? Radu comes out and gets the ball. He just 1-2s with Yildiz. Yeah, Radu gets the ball cleanly. Oh, but he was clipped by the defender. All right, all right. Yeah, the ref doesn't seem like the one that's gonna sit something out for a tumble. Oh, come on. Another callback. Yeah, you like the French baguette, don't you, Jiro? Big old French baguettes.
it, Primo, you're a Star Wars guy, right?
Oh, buddy.
Do you no. But do you remember Krennic had a line along those lines as well in Rogue One where Galen Erso's wife appeared when they were hidden on that planet when he said, "Oh look, here's Lyra back from the dead. It's a miracle." Because like uh, a guy lied that his wife was dead, and then all of a sudden she appeared and threatened them with a blaster. And then the guy threatening him, though, said, "Oh, I guess she's back from the dead."
All right. I am trying to get you the stream still. Man, I just need to learn how to mute my tab right now. I hear myself twice. I don't know if this is gonna work.
And
Oh,
I mean in the other one where we are recording. Like I opened the recording studio where we record
oh,
usually.
I get what you're
can do it
saying.
there, and then I can put it on full screen.
Sorry, we're just working some background stuff to try to get us synced up. Because Dave's got a shitty feed with a
No,
shitty internet.
the stream works good. I'm just like between 30 seconds or a minute behind. That's not fun. Like if everybody watches the goals and I'm a minute behind. Yep, that works.
That works.
See?
Perfect. All right. We found a way. So Juve back on the attack. Cross is cut out. All right, yeah, sorry for that little lull in excitement, but no, this should be better going forward.
Well, we still need to win. So
Maybe if we make fun of Deshaun, she'll score like last week. Okay. Dash, where are you? Yeah, we need Dash here for that.
Dash was petty in the jet when Venezia scored and then all of a sudden disappeared.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure the tears are because of the onions he's chopping. Oh, come on, Colo! We're back on top! It's one of those days.
There's Dash.
I'm still here. Oh, beauty. Colo carries this one a few feet himself to widen out the defense and floats one through the goalkeeper to make it 2-1.
Thank God.
And this is off of Venezia throwing this time. Won back by Chico with the header and drops it off for Colo to finish. Not bad. Not bad. It all gets it underneath.
That's a very nice goal. Like he's running towards the like opposite direction.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
motionless crossbody. That's a
Yeah,
nice
did
goal.
really well to open up the defense and create a better angle for a shot. Gets it under the diving defender. I mean, it's
Nice.
good response. It's 2-1. We responded.
I take that, man. We're back in the Champions League, guys.
You can say we responded 3 times
We're
at this
back.
point.
Yep.
So to be fair, this is probably one of the best responses I have seen from this team.
I agree.
Other than maybe
And they're actually trying.
other
Like,
than
we're
the
not
day we
playing.
lost Bremer, this is probably like
Yeah.
the best recovery.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're not playing like trash. Like, we have a decent amount of possession. We know how to, like, we play like decently forward.
Hey, Chiro, you can shut your whore mouth.
Damn. Rooting against us. He's a double agent.
He just likes the chaos. Hey, Ferrero, he looks mostly
Hey,
awake.
and he's not asleep this time.
Yeah,
That's
Primo,
right.
good
Yeah.
point. Yeah, they're not sitting back and creating
That is
space.
right.
Because they can, quite honestly. And that is our saving
No,
grace.
they have to. Shut your mouth, Dash. Shut your mouth.
Fuck.
God damn.
I can't believe you. All right, corner taken short. Oh, off the side post.
Oh, nuts. My guy.
Oh, wow. Close. And that, I mean, Di Gregorio dove himself into the net. Oh, man, yeah, Dash.
That's
You
a
like
decent try, man.
He had me worried here because he said like, "What a shot!" and then one more goal. That's all we need. So I thought you guys are ruined a Venezia goal on me. You guys breaking my balls. Yeah, Dash isn't invited tonight. Oh my god, guys! What a shitty giveaway. Lazio still at 66 points. Man, I think Hans is Austrian. Doesn't he come from Suditro? Off the top of my head, I don't know, but like by the sound of his names, yeah,
Yeah,
not
I
Italian
think
name.
it. Hold up. I researched it once.
Ooh, Locatelli got something in the shin. Yeah, that's what he's saying. He's rolling. Yeah, he just rolled a whole bunch and then jumped back up. Ooh, is that Tudor with the yellow? Yeah. He must have said bad words to Colombo when he got offended. A fucking mosquito in my room and it's driving me nuts now. I'm with it. Is he taking the shots? It's not a very good one. Rolls to the keep. His name is Hans, either a chocolatier, a terrorist from Die Hard, or Cavilia. One of the three. Yeah, and if Dash was here, he scoffed at Die Hard when I was talking about it a couple months back. He scoffed at that shit. He'll go on for hours talking about Pokemon, but you talk about like a nice 80s classic action movie, and he's like, "Oh no, that kind of cool masculinity isn't for me."
So he was born very close to the border of Switzerland, not
Which is
Austria.
kind of German. Yeah, that's some German shit right there, dude.
It is kind of German. He was born in Aosta, which is like just a few kilometers like under the Swiss border and just a bit right off the French border.
All right, all right. Venezia looking dangerous here now. A couple attempts. That's not a lie. You scoffed at me when I want to talk about Die Hard because it's the best Christmas movie. It was around Christmas time. The Hans is basically layman. Sure, he's
Well,
almost from Switzerland.
is
Oh,
everybody
man.
from Switzerland then? Then
Everyone from almost
basically
Switzerland is the
Lehmann.
layman. Yeah,
Am
everyone
I
from almost
basically
Switzerland.
am I basically Lehmann because I'm German and I'm very close to Switzerland? And Lehmann is a German name.
Hey, Dash, listen, I don't make the rules. It is labeled as a Christmas movie. It just you have to accept that.
Well,
That's how it's labeled.
you would be even more mad if you know that I haven't watched it, so I can't even tell you.
Yeah, okay, that and Top Gun. Let's go.
But I watched Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning.
Yeah, I heard it was a bit of a shit show. That was it.
It was okay. Like for a
It's just
Mission
okay.
Impossible movie, it was okay.
I heard it wasn't like a Mission Impossible movie though.
Yeah, it was sentimental and all of that.
Yeah, Sicaria. Remember that guy?
Dude, by the way, Zakaria, what a player. We are so fucked that we sold that guy. Can you imagine like he got turned into a center back and a four-man backline at Monaco and this is the captain. Can you imagine we would have kept that guy next to Bremer?
I mean, he didn't play well with us at the time.
Yeah, maybe if we gave him the time like McKennie, we would
Wow,
have
I
found
mean,
out.
You can say that about so many people. Yeah, McKennie. But McKennie always showed it though.
Yeah.
He just
Yeah, but
needed to
the
refine
but
his game.
Zakaria didn't have time. We sent him on loan to,
Mhm.
where did we send him to? I even forgot.
Ranked?
And then we got
No.
him back and sold him immediately. That was the same, like, McKennie was at Leeds, at that moment.
I think
Like,
we bought him because
they
he
were
was
loaned,
cheap and
yeah,
it was to make money.
from Mönchengladbach. Yeah, but he would be such a good player right now, man, honestly. That's unfortunate. But that's in hindsight, by the way. Oh, did we
That's fine. We're
send
getting Fajoli back. It makes up for everything.
yeah. Will we get Hans back if Venezia gets,
No,
relegated?
that's
Was
I
it with
believe it's permanent. Like I looked it up today. It's like it's a permanent move. I don't believe there's any clause in there.
yeah, okay. I thought it was loan with yeah, like loan with obligation, but I thought maybe there are like clauses for, I don't know, if they get relegated
Oh,
or
I
whatever.
think it was a straight purchase.
Oh, I thought, okay.
I don't know. I just quickly looked it up today. I didn't really
Well,
dive into it.
some team will buy him from Venezia and we will get, I don't know, 500K in sell-on clause.
Maybe. Oh, not a good
Can we?
clear
Oh,
corner now.
nice block, but by Locker.
Arthur's not coming back.
By the way,
I hope
would you
not.
guys be good if I put Locatelli on the back of this jersey because it's still empty, and I don't know who to pick from this team, man.
Yeah, I think that's a safe one.
Locker? Yeah, I think as well.
Yeah, why not? That works. All right, so corner coming in, 41 minutes. Got to close this half out cleanly now, and they take it short. Bouncing around, shot blocked off, made him look. Cleared up field now. They can't get on it, but turnover can't control. And Juve will try to close this one out now.
Yeah, no, I think it was, I don't like putting my name on my own jersey, and I have already the. Oh, hold up, Sorry, got a bit dark here. I have the away jersey there that I got gifted. That has my name on it already. So I wanted to do like, and when I buy the authentic versions, I also like to put an actual like player name on it to make it like a player kit. So yeah, I don't know who else I have. I would put on it.
I think we should
Oh,
not support Adidas and their insane. Oh my! That
oh,
one went wide. Venezia looking from downtown. Ebola can't put it on target though. I mean, you got to try. Why not?
yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Like,
we
look,
should. We
it's
no,
Locatelli.
just buy from China. Screw Adidas. Buy the knockoffs.
Yeah,
Temu.
but you know they call like whether it's Nike or Adidas, they cost the same.
No, not when they're knockoffs.
No,
And it helps you
knockoffs not. Knockoffs not.
listen. And you can't be supporting these German companies anymore. They can't even give Dave proper internet. All right, so support these small communities in
That's
Thailand and get
that's
yourself a
true.
knockoff.
Well, they are from those production lines anyway. So
Yeah, but if you get the knockoff, it goes back to the community, right? Not back to Germany.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I'm trying
yeah,
to get. But yeah,
yeah,
Adolf Dassler, Duro knows. He knows what's up.
yeah, yeah, man. Poor Adolf. All these Adolfs, man.
Yeah, they just say, well, Adolf made weapons for Adolf, so kind of had it coming.
Yep.
Yes, Adidas for a time made, I believe there were rockets for the Nazi party.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. They did actual engineering. Like that was crazy. A crazy time
Yeah,
to be alive.
I'll be also walking through, and
Yeah.
That
No,
was offside.
I will pause for this season. I don't think I will get a jersey for this year.
And I agree, Frankie. For next year, it might have to be the keeper jersey. If I can find a third kit from this year, I'll still buy it. But yes, Lazio down because I will get that Skeeter. Just not yet. I also have to try to not punch my microphone or my camera or my monitors in the process of this. Over the top, the Colo.
You're not getting the shower curtain?
I could use a new shower curtain. Colo's still going. That's a corner.
Just gotta buy like 7 or 8 of those shower curtain training kits, and then might as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're moisture wicking.
Oh yeah.
Might be the last play. See how much of that is on. Into the box, give and go. Yildiz crosses through. It's a bit
What
deep.
a bad cross, like that was a bit much power on it.
It was a bit much, but Costa now working the edge. There's 3 minutes added on. Wait, cross now, and Nico was there for the swing, but
And
doesn't get
3
to him.
minutes added on.
How is there a 4-second difference from the timer in my stream now? Like, does time speed up on the internet? Because it was only like half a second when I started this.
Yeah.
Now it's 4 seconds.
Well, thank you, football.
They're just managing the rest of the half at this point. 2 minutes to go. Clearly going in up by 1 is a big deal, but Deco now gone deep on the right.
Just take your time, man. Take your time. Like,
He crossed going far post for Colo, but wasn't that great.
my knee is fucked, brother.
That is the physiotherapist in him right there. He's got to ask.
Yeah. No, it's fucked, man.
Oscar, you got to be the Dive's personal physiotherapist. There's 3 of us now.
Oh yeah.
Back, knees, and Achilles. I mean, a bit of everything.
No, man.
I got a bit of shoulder problems too. Throw that in. Hips. I mean, that's kind of back. Hips back. I mean, I could use a little bit of everything myself. I don't know about the other guys, but I like a little bit of everything. Oh, he feeds himself into the box, but then runs it out of bounds. That's gonna be us. 1 point is enough for Lecce. Yeah. Oh, I know. There's just top to bottom.
Yeah.
It's all over the place. Went over it briefly in the pregame. Anything can happen. That's why we're playing all at 2:45 or I guess 8:45. Wow, J Medical is so ass that even all the fans are injured. Yeah, the old man of the dive. You got it. Pretty well. Here's Chico. Leads off the Costa. Kicked out. Primo does 72 Kegels a day and he still has issues. Are those isometric holds though, or are they just quick pumps? That is the half though, ladies and gentlemen.
Half time. We are in the league. In the lead. Not stressful at all, right?
Not stressful at all. Right? It was like, right?
Ah, man.
Oh boy, yeah. Let's get the thought. Well, we'll look at the scores first. See where everything sits as of now. With 4 to 5 minutes to go. So I mean, we're winning. Rome's winning.
Yep.
No change there. Lazio just shit in the bed. So literally, we just have to maintain the status quo.
Yep.
It's safe to say if we did mostly the same thing in the second half, yes, we conceded the goal. It was shit. For the most part, though. But you have to understand who our defensive line is, right? Like
Yep.
Costa, Kelly, and oh Jesus,
Savona.
Savona. Thank you.
We have we the lineup, if you think about it, is crazy. Because hold up. Let me pull it up again.
And to just go into the relegation level here. Parma, still in 17th. Empoli,
I mean,
they're in
we
that.
have basically 3 fullbacks on the pitch with Costa, Savona, and Cambiaso, and only 1 center back. That's not even a good center back in Lloyd Kelly.
Is he? Is
So,
he? Okay, yeah. Let's get back to the.
man, I'm happy we scored. I'm
They scored 3 times.
yeah, basically.
Well, here are the numbers. Our back line 6'8", 6'5". Oshta getting a 7-6 because he got the disallowed goal, but the assist on one of those as well. Kembe also getting the other assist. So I mean, defensive assists.
Yeah.
In that sense, but a lot of 6s. Fila getting the 7 for Venezia because he got the goal, but otherwise, it's one of those games that, mm,
Yeah.
at least we
No,
got a couple guys showing up.
Venezia is not playing good at all. Like, they have no offensive momentum. The only time they are dangerous is from set pieces that we, like, dump from our side, but the free kicks that we conceded, like, directly in front of the box and a couple of corners. How many corners did they have?
Oh, corners.
Yeah,
It's just sorry. I'm all over the place.
oh, no worries. It's all good.
Corners are 3 corners to 2.
Yeah. And, like, otherwise, like, Venezia didn't have any momentum. And this is, by the way, like, they are trying and they can't create anything. And I think that's good. Midfield is good. We don't allow them to penetrate the midfield, so we are not allowing them any momentum, which is very, very good for now. I take this, man. I said I don't care, like, if we play like beautiful football or whatever. Like, this is just about getting the win.
45 minutes. Yeah, we're just getting
And
through
honestly, after Venezia scored, I don't know if you guys had faith in this team,
it was
but
minimal.
they have proven otherwise, right? Like, they came back. Like, credit to that.
Yeah. I mean, you have to. This is, like I said, probably the
Gotta give
best
them
recovery
credit.
since
Yeah.
that night in Germany. Lost to the big boy Bremer.
The
Guys, it's
Inter game?
halftime. Like and
The Inter
subscribe.
game, maybe? The 4-4?
Yeah, we didn't win though, but yeah, I suppose you can count that.
Yeah.
Regardless, like and subscribe, everyone. It is the halftime, so you got no excuses. You're probably taking a piss, getting another beer, whatever it is you do. Whip it out, your phone that is, and hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Get down the description for all the socials, but otherwise, I mean, here are the game time stats. It's 42% for Venezia to our 58. I mean, XG, we're only at a 0.33 with 2 goals. That's not bad. Because we've had 5 total shots with 3 of them on target, 2 of them going in, right?
Yep.
3. Sure. Okay, it's 2-1. But otherwise, I mean, the stats, nothing special. 204 passes, 88%. I mean, okay, decent. Venezia is at 125, 75%. So not so good. But basically, right now, it's an all right Juve versus a not so great Venezia. They started off hot, and go back to the facts here because this is what I like to see. And the momentum, they started off real hot. they tapered hard.
Yep.
And then towards the end, they made a little bit of a push, tried to grab something back at the end of the half and tapered off. So do they have it? Do they have what it takes? Because now they also know
Yep.
what are actually the chances
No.
of
If
moving
if we
through.
if we play the game according to our abilities, they shouldn't be able to come back, and I just hope it stays this way,
But
right? And
it's
that,
the mentality, right? They're down by 1,
yeah,
even though they lost the lead. They have that mental breakdown. They go in the half, and they see now with Empoli being tied, Lecce winning. They like even if they win this game, if they can somehow snatch 2 goals back, they're still not out of relegation.
yeah. So now they need the others to lose or to draw.
But they're
Like,
not.
exactly.
You see, like but they're
Yep.
not.
Yep. Yeah,
So
exactly.
how does Venezia
Maybe
respond to
maybe
this?
maybe this demoralizes them like the other results. So Lecce is the one that can knock them out.
All right, Dave. I'm gonna remove it so you can put up a screen because I got to do the boomer break.
Yep.
I drank a coffee, so I gotta be right back.
All right. Hold up. Let me then pick up my stat overview for this game. Oh, hold up. No, I will do something else. I will go to SofaScore, where we see a lot more detail and heat maps. So, all right. I have it ready now. Hold up. Let me go through the comments first before we do that. So, Costa may not be our best, but he's got a lot of balls. Dude, I said at that spell where we played, what was it? We had a spell where we played Cagliari, sorry, Lecce, and like we had a stretch where we had like weird games. Was it because it was around that Empoli time where we lost in the Coppa Italia? And I said if we don't get any minutes like from him right now in this stretch where we play those bad teams, like in air quotes, that then I don't know if he will break into the squad, but I I guess now that Tudor saw him in training, gave him time, maybe won a bit of Costa won his trust basically. It looks like because he has been playing more and more minutes like the last couple of games, and now he's starting. And honestly, I like when you get new players into the squad, or basically new players, and they impress you. So that's not bad, man. Yeah, why haven't we been playing him? Was that maybe to down to the other coach didn't didn't like him, or that maybe had his own philosophy and didn't even yeah. He yeah, we know we saw his team lineups, so right? Like he had his favorites and didn't change like if it wasn't like absolutely like necessary. Yeah. I haven't watched I will rewatch all of that carnage later. I tried to find the simulcast stream earlier, but no. I will rewatch that. Honestly, if we continue to play like this and capitalize on our chances, we will not leave it down to the referee. Yeah, need one more goal. To,
Well, exactly. Don't
as
give
yeah,
referees not an excuse.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
afraid of
What I'm
Kelly
afraid
going
of
up when he
is
adds nothing. Okay, so I see where he comes from, J. Carr. Today, yes, I don't want him coming up because he's in the center of that back three. But I think it's a little bit disingenuous to say he doesn't add anything because I find that's one of the things that he can add is coming up on the attack. He has
Yeah.
done that decently in a couple of games. So yeah, I'm gonna give
No,
him a little bit of credit where it's due.
no, I agree with that. He's Look, I'm not saying he is a bad player, right? For me, my thing is the money that we spent for him, like, and we think about the options that would have been there in the Mercato if we had an actual competent sporting director. But leaving that aside, he is not a terrible player. Like, he's a ever yeah, and like average center back that you can throw in, and it will make it work more often than not. But don't expect him to be exceptional in any of the areas. That's just my thing. And hold up, I wanted to show something, but I was reading the comments, so I didn't get to it.
Show it to
I
me,
wanted
baby.
to go through a bit of the sofa score stats here, because score sometimes has a bit more here, the average positions of Juve. And look how far up front we are this time. This is what I
A
like.
little bit bugged.
Like usually we don't have like three players here behind the line and one, yeah, here like Cambiaso on the line. Like we usually don't have that, right? Like usually it would be here, I don't know, two guys still there, one there. But I don't we have a lot of forward momentum, right? Like in my opinion. But Nico Gonzalez, though, in my opinion, is too deep, man.
Well, I mean, the lineup kind of dictated that. I mean, again, our
Yeah,
center backs are all fullbacks.
yeah, yeah.
So
No, but
why not
what I like, considering we have four fullbacks on the pitch, I like that we still maintain a bit of control.
give me
Like if
Locatelli for a sec?
yeah, like Locatelli is basically covering
Yeah,
this whole
he's
set.
probably the most
I
defensive
mean,
player.
look at this. Yeah, and Savona's basically a center back. So yeah,
Yeah. So
Lloyd
like
Kelly
Simona and
moved a
Locatelli are
lot
your
towards
center
the left.
center backs.
And what I like what Dave said also, like look his forward momentum. I mean Lloyd Kelly's like heat map here is the most like red it is, so that means like his area of play is there. And he's actually like distributing the ball decently, which
What
I
that's
like
that
as well.
that's telling me is that despite what the lineup says on paper, is
Yeah.
that Savona is playing in the center.
Yeah.
Kelly's moving up as more of the wing back, that attacking left back, and then I mean, why is Nico down there with Costa and Locatelli? I'm not quite sure.
I don't get that either. But yeah, honestly, I think he's playing right back when Alberto. I can't even tell you, like,
There's
but yeah.
quite the
No, but
overlap.
yeah. No, but I like how Lloyd Kelly is like covering here for Cambiaso moving forward. Like he's still has this side on lock, which is good. And yeah, like Thuram is everywhere. Like he's dictating the pace every time he gets the ball. You see again how he pushes it forward. That is good. Colo and Yildiz, in my opinion, are still like way too close to each other. Colo Murni
Mhm.
should be a bit more centrally, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
nobody's in the pocket there.
Yeah. And these guys are still standing a bit like on each other's toes, which I don't like. We know that from past
Yeah.
seasons.
Well,
But yeah,
Cambiaso's, I mean, he's been active up there today.
yeah. No, and it shows, right? Like the crosses are a bit more on point. We have a bit more like of presence here on the edge of the box. I like that.
Okay, they're coming back to the pitch. Get the scoreboard ready to go once again, and it's 45 minutes to France or Serbia, Germany or Romania. I could go on, but I won't. Essentially, the Champions League or the Conference League, perhaps the
Alright.
Europa League. We don't know yet.
Okay. Another center back. For who?
Vega. Okay, so
Oh, did they send him back? Hold up.
they did send him. Or what's going on? Or
Oh, did
oh,
he
he
have
had a ring on. Yeah, he had jewelry. That's what it was.
okay, okay. Well, should be prepared, my guy, but no worries. For Costa. Okay.
Interesting. Because
That
Costa had a good half.
Costa had a good health, and he actually helped us offensively. Don't tell me we tried to low block this bitch now. I mean, there was no sign of injury or anything, right?
The mystery of Costa. I don't get it. Nobody gets it.
Oh my god.
Oof. This has been an issue with Tudor.
Yeah, but even if he's on a yellow, you're not taking him out immediately. Like if you see him continuing like being aggressive, then that's when you do it, but not, I don't know, immediately at halftime. Like it's not like he was slide tackling anyone.
This is interesting. The display, it's not showing the right time on the scoreboard. I have to do a full reset. I got to do full reset. That's annoying. That's
But
never happened to me before. More technical difficulties to start the second half.
by the way, I have no idea what was going on with my connection because it has been fine now, like
Yeah, it has been. It's been perfect.
for a while. So, man, I don't get it.
45. Okay. Just about ready. And I should have it set up before we get kickoff here. There's the whistle.
It depends on how Savona and Nico Gonzalez are lining up. With Conceição and Nico Gonzalez around the pitch, I don't know if he will be progressing as much. So I don't know. I honestly can't tell you.
Okay. I put the time on. I have to resync this, and I have the scoreboard up in just a second. Bam. Bam. All right. Sorry for the delay, but scoreboard's up and synced. Settle in.
Yes, continue the oh,
Oh, I thought he maybe touched it with his hand there. The sprawling Venezia man playing with the back four now. Right now it's 5 in the defensive phase.
yep, still the back five.
One by Juve there. Good job. Bringing out wide to Yildiz. In the space. What does he do with it? Puts it right on Ronaldo.
Why would a former Inter goalkeeper would sabotage Venezia like that? With the 2 goals that he did save.
I mean, all things considered, Venezia likely relegated after today.
Yeah.
After 45 minutes from now.
Yep. Man, I'm sad for all the football hipsters.
It was a good, 3 years? 4?
It
Something like that.
well, was a good run, man. It was a good run.
But even Monza, right? They had a good few years, and that's it. Bark
And
ran
then
out.
they just lost every player, lost Palladino, dude. They
There's no
Monza
more
got
hick.
completely
Once they
Monza
lost the
got
hookers, man.
completely gutted and yeah. Hey, but guess what? We will get Pisa back. Pisa is a hipster
Yeah,
team.
yeah, they are. That's such a hipster city too. It's such
But it's a very nice city. Like, it was actually, like, from the cities, that I visited.
Nico.
I did a 2-week, road trip, and Pisa was one of the most beautiful cities, man.
Yeah, it's just there's whatever.
Yeah.
People make a big deal about this place because it has a tower, and it's. I mean, it's not even leaning anymore. They straightened it out. So
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah, because it continued to lean and lean, and at some point would get more more dangerous.
well, they got counterweights on it, so I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
Kelly up in the
No,
attack.
no, but, Pisa was a very, very calm city. Like, it wasn't, like,
Mhm.
as full as the other, like, big
Yeah,
Italian
because
cities,
nothing's
right?
going on there. It's got a fucking
Yeah,
tower. That's it. That's all.
yeah,
That's all that's going on.
yeah.
It's not even big.
Restaurants were beautiful, weather was nice, so, man,
Yeah,
I could live there,
it's
honestly.
just another Italian town, really.
Yeah, yeah,
Not much going on. Just normal ass place.
yeah.
Come on, Yildiz. Show me some magic. And Nico, oh, huge
Ooh,
deflection. Oh, that was goal 3/4 right there.
Well, would be something to score from a set piece now, right?
It would to finish this one out. Okay. I mean, it's not nothing safe at this point, right? I don't like the shorts. Just saying. All right, corner
Yeah,
in. Headed over.
I agree with the shots, by the way.
That, yeah, that like that seam, that pink seam, just the cut of
Yeah,
it, how it comes back. It's got like a little a mullet. The pants have a little mullet to them. Like it's longer in the back than the front.
yeah.
I mean, it puts a whole new meaning to business in the front and party in the rear.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that stadium looks like hell. Just the angle I saw there, the rafters, just steel, straight steel. First 5 down. Just clock watching, really. This is what it's going to be. I'm
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
clock watch for the next 40 minutes.
yep. My thing is I'm not gonna be calm until we score the decider, man. I'm s I don't know. I'm still on, like, on the edge.
Bolo gets
Nice.
the long
Keep it.
ball pushed out,
Oh,
though.
man. Or can we get the Douglas Luiz screamer, like, today, finally, like, on the last game day?
That would be okay. I mean, I don't really care. We've all determined we don't care who gets the goals. Or Dougie. We need a Dougie revival somehow. He might be gone. We'll see. Bad pass for
Yeah,
Locatelli.
he's one of our most sellable assets, right? So, dude,
Savono with the slide tackle.
I'm so scared with those slide tackles, but if the opponent sells them good, like, that's a straight red because it
But
starts up.
it was clean. The thing is, I don't think the opponent knew that one was coming, so he
Yeah,
couldn't fake it.
yeah.
Oh boy, Figa and Locatelli running into each other. Oh,
Those
Chico
runs are nice.
controls.
I like our pressing.
You got
Nice.
oh
Wow.
God, I thought that one was going through, but it's blocked off. Chico looking decent there.
Well, thank you, Lloyd, but recovered.
Stretching the field laterally at the moment right now, keeping Venezia running. I like the movement.
I really like this possession, sorry.
It's not bad right now, not gonna lie. It hasn't been penetrating yet. But Venezia trying to force something, and
Foul,
they did
foul,
just
foul. Yep, and he gave it a yellow. Yeah,
yellow card. 2-0
well,
Roma.
Serbia,
Thanks for the update.
Roma secret agent.
I mean,
By the way, he's a good player. I would take him as a right backup or right wing back. He's not bad.
Zerban?
Sorry,
You talking about Zerban? Who we talking?
Zerbin. Yep, Zerbin.
Zerbin? You're saying it more German. I'm saying it more French.
Yeah,
I don't know where he's from.
Ukraine, I believe. That's why I say Zerbin.
Oh, Zerbin. I see. Oh, corner coming up.
Oh, he's Italian. Fuck.
Oh,
Alessio
Austrian
Zerbin.
Italian or like Swiss Italian? Are we back to this? You got to find out where he's from now.
Fuck, I thought my whole life that he's Ukrainian, man. From Novara, Italy.
Man, I can't pinpoint Novara. Oh man,
Dude, they,
of course that corner didn't go. So
but
far.
how they turned him into a wingback that actually works. I like that, man. He was a right winger at Roma before Sule stole a spot.
Oh, it's just Novara's just outside Milan.
Yep.
Okay, I probably passed it. Yeah, I passed it on the train to Turin. You know, oh man,
I swear I thought for the past couple of years that he's Ukrainian. I remembered something like Alexander Zerbin or Alexander.
maybe you're watching too
Well,
much news.
yeah. Oh my god, how did
Oh,
that happen? How the fuck did that happen? What the fuck was that counter? How did that happen? They were still showing a fucking replay.
I didn't update the scores, but here we go. It's 2-2.
Oh hell
Oh
no.
my fuck! After all that, come the fuck on.
Oh my god.
Arms up in the air. Is there going to be a bar check? I don't think so. Yeah. Just got him on the counter. Caught him sleeping.
Oh my
Another
god.
just cross. Takes him.
But I need a full replay on how it started. Oh my god.
Like, just fuck my life, right? Polo with it. Turn and burn. Let's go,
Oh my
cheat.
god.
Oh,
Oh my god.
oh.
What? Why does he put so much force into that? Oh my god.
This is too fucking.
Thank you, Kawaboko, because
No, Chiro. That
you
puts us in
yeah.
fifth. We need to win at this point with
No,
because we're
Kamaboko. That's why we can't draw. If Roma win, we need to win.
no draw FC today. Like we're in
No,
Europa League right now. Like this can't.
no, man. No, that's what I'm like. Here's Chiesa without the size, man. Pause.
He's mini Chiesa. He has a Tino.
Yeah.
Yeah. Venezia still have to play open, so this isn't over. It's over 30 minutes. It just something's got to go. They got to go. Obviously, that puts them on exposure to counterattack as well as Venezia continue to press on here.
I told you they will. I told you they will come out with life.
Oh my lord. He goes walking it through and gives it away.
Yeah, Jeff. Why take out Costa and take out the player that was giving us a bit of offensive momentum, crashing the left side of the pitch? Oh, he's there.
Why does it sound like your guys' butt cheeks just puckered? Did I just come in right for the equalizer?
Shut the fuck up. I'm getting
Yildiz,
called back.
Yildiz. Come on, Yildiz. Cleared off.
Ugh.
Oh, hold on. What? Where did
He stepped out.
Dave
for a minute.
left. Okay.
Wait, I just saw him walk. Holy smokes.
Oh, well, he can walk. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You just can't run with one of those. And it's kind of ironic because Chelsea want 50 million for the guy that gave Venezia the equalizer. Unbelievable.
I did
Well,
what's his nuts? Fiorentina, they score.
Yeah,
winning?
Fiorentina's up 2-1. Goal from Comiso, I believe.
Jesus.
The belter that Fagioli had was actually pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't seen any of that.
Roma with Shoemakers up 2-0. And
do we have a layout for 3 people?
You should. And we have one.
Oh, there I am. Go.
Trying to rewatch the equalizer because I missed that in between getting into my house and downstairs.
They showed replays. We didn't even see how it happened. All of a sudden, like Venezia were free on the right side. Like they were still on a replay from Conceição's shitty shot.
Good lord, what a fucking terrible defense!
Like, Conceição's shitty corners coming up. Shortly done.
But for what? For that?
How you're up?
You fucking
again, like how do you get caught out that bad?
Yeah, he's ran into him. He lost the ball and ran into the defender.
No, but I mean, I'm looking at the counterattack here. How the fuck do you get countered like that?
I don't know. Maybe the players were watching the same replay we are and were still asleep.
I know, but like it's just like I'm watching it here on the Golazo thing where I have it a little bit I rewinded it and I'm like, how the fuck is this even like why you're up 2-1 and you have 4 players, your 4 center backs are playing the midfield as their line. Like the literal center line of midfield where you have all 4 of your fucking center backs up there. And then Venezia, all they do is like, I'm sorry, but I'm convinced that Tudor is retarded. How do you let 4 fucking defenders hold a high line at center half when you're up 2-1? Like, I remember what was somebody said on the comments, go easy on Tudor. No, that is 100% on Tudor for being a dumbass.
Well, Chico's going to get a yellow. Yeah.
Like, who the hell sits there and says, hey, you're in a serious game. You're up 2-1. Let's have a high fucking line.
We are playing our fucking right winger as a right center back, basically. Did you see during halftime when they showed the sofa score, like average position where Nico Gonzalez is on the pitch?
Yeah.
Well, he's doing his job good, but that's not where he's most effective. And why the hell did we sub out Alberto Costa when he was like the defender that gave us the most like forward momentum that helped us actually like scoring goals and assisting them?
I'm 100% convinced that Tudor's retarded. Like that's it. Like that's all.
Don't say the word too many times. Come on. They'll eventually catch on.
He's an idiot. He's an idiot. I'm sorry. He's an idiot. This is why he does not have main coaching gigs. How the hell do you? And Venezia have an expected goal of 0.57, and they've put 2 on you.
Well, we had the one of 0.3 and we put 2 on them, so
Yeah, it's the same shit.
Yeah, theirs is
Yeah.
worse.
Well, their team costs like $300 million less too. So
Oh my goodness. What the
And-
hell are they doing?
they keep on coming.
They were up 1.
yeah. Now they have momentum. We subbed the center back on for a quick fullback. Now they know we will try to control the game and will not have a lot of possession. So they know they can come at us now. Pause.
No, it's no pause. Get the lube because it's gonna be one of those days.
I did order some lube today, so at least I'm ready.
I will order takeout dinner after this.
That'll probably lube you up with all the grease in it.
Yeah, probably.
Pure fucking
If
stupidity.
if it's Domino's pizza, probably like there's
Ugh.
so much oil on that fucking thing.
What is the back line right now?
Dash, we don't
Yildiz
don't know.
taken out, no penalty.
That's not a penalty, no.
Jesus Christ, fucking Lloyd Kelly's abysmal. Gentili should get fired just for fucking getting him. Fuck me.
Oh man. Yildiz tracks back. Tired. On defensive duty. And finally, Locatelli fouled, and they can retain possession, slow things down. Udinese ties it up.
Yeah,
2-2.
Walmart, Juve tied it up 2-2. You know, for the Fagioli fans, you need Fiorentina to be out of Europe so you can get Fagioli back. If they make it into the Conference League, Fagioli's 100% gone. Just iterating that there. If people want Fagioli to come back to Juve, you need Fiorentina to lose.
It's an option anyways, like, or I
No
didn't
obligation.
know.
It's an obligation.
I
if
thought
they
it
make
was
if they make
option
Europe,
with Fagioli.
yeah, Fagioli. If they make it to Europe, it's an obligation. So you need them to lose. Or yeah, you need Udinese to tie or win.
Oh, nice ball through. Come on, Colo.
What?
What are we
Again,
doing?
There's no one there, man. What?
This team is
Nobody's-
wide open defensively. I'm sorry, Dave.
Nobody's crashing the damn box. Like, where are you? Like, in
Come
terms of
on,
minutes?
boys.
Like, what is your timer saying, Dash?
I'm 10 seconds ahead of you guys.
We have it running in the
Separate studio.
yeah.
All right, I'll have this. I'll switch this over to Golazzo and then I'll watch it with you guys then.
That seems to be the best way to do it these days.
All right, which one do you guys have it in podcast studio?
Yeah. So it's just Discord playing naughty.
Gotcha. Full screen. There we go.
Go smash it. Dude, not like that. That was too smash it.
Smashes it to the stadium next door. That Tudor's like, yeah, calm down, relax. Like, bro, no, stop it. Stop it.
Mhm.
You literally could have just had these guys camp the whole second half, and you didn't. Like, if I don't even know. I'm lost. I'm lost for words. First 20 minutes. First 20 minutes of the second half. Sit back, tire Venezia out, and then control the game. What do? We play a high line and we give them a chance to equalize.
All right,
Fantastic
big changes
job.
coming up for Venezia now.
Oh yeah, big change for Juve. Our Lord and Savior Dusan Dušević is about to come on.
keep
He'll
on
save us all.
trash talking because when you do, I mean, but Haps and Fila, the two goal scorers for Venezia are off now. Get Yar and Kike Pardes coming on.
Yeah.
No changes for Juve yet.
No, but if he
This-
has no faith in our back
Why
three,
play him
why is
high?
he play? Why play a back three? Or why set it up as Savona, Costa?
Here's the thing: why play
Sorry,
at a high line?
Savo-
Why play a high line if you don't have confidence in your back three? Like I'm appalled. Like I thought Motta was a coaching idiot, but Tudor somehow beat the gate on that one. But that's okay. He's got Juve DNA. We're good. We're saved.
Yeah, so does Theo Hernandez.
Yeah, so does Theo Hernandez. Like if we somehow shithouse past this, like I feel bad for Roma.
No,
No,
man,
no. Rome
don't
still
give a
doesn't.
shit about them.
Yeah, Roma can go
I
fuck
understand that.
themselves.
I understand that, but they're doing what they need to do. There's
Yeah, we are
there's
doing what we need to do, vice
They
versa
don't
as well. Like
deserve it.
they fucked around as well.
They don't deserve it any more or less than we do.
I agree. It's not like any of us has been like exceptional.
Oh shit, Verona.
Exceptionally.
Breaking news, Verona just scored 2 up. They're up 2-1 against Empoli. So I think for Venezia this is an ideal situation here. If they win, that means they're pretty much out of the relegation. So now Venezia's got way more incentive to chase the game and go for it.
No shit, they do.
Yeah, just what I need to see. Lloyd Kelly taking a throw in. Yes, Lloyd Kelly, pass the ball, buddy. There you go. Good job, Lloyd. Basic footy functions here, Lloyd. Nice.
A
Nice
tie
work
for
here.
either team right now does not work.
No.
I mean, it works more for Juve because they still have Europa League, but that's obviously not the goal here, right?
Speak for yourself. I want Balkan tours.
No, but we're not getting the Conference League at this rate.
So
So
I mean, you might still get some Balkan teams.
easy pass.
Just hopefully this goalkeeper, like this Venezia goalkeeper, had butterfingers the first 45 minutes.
They are on the counter now.
Oh my
And
god!
right through the middle again.
Good save by Di Gregorio. It's a corner.
They are slicing this team up. Like, why are we playing
Dash,
high lines?
I'm Dash. I'm telling you, it's the players. It's the players' mentality to slice through easy like this. Like they're getting lazy, mentally fragile. Like you see it by like if you look into their faces, like you see it.
Oh my goodness, Parma just came back from being down 2-0. Parma equalize. Good chance that Parma might have saved themselves from relegation this season.
Oh, Loca slides and misses.
He dinks it and nobody home.
Yes.
I think I'm with Dahl. Like, I'm honestly hate watching at this moment. Out of spite for all the fucking football hipsters.
Over the top, Chico. Come on, boy. Let's do it. It's 1-on-4. Oh, he's
That's
stripped
a
at
10.
the edge.
That's a 10. That's a 10.
That's a pen. Oh, what a bad foul. What a shitty foul for Venezia. He points to the spot. I thought that was just outside. Let's see. No.
No, that
in the
was
box.
inside.
Oh, he was inside
Wow.
the box. What a fucking lifeline
Hey,
this is.
now they're gonna do a video saying that Hans did it for Juve on purpose.
God damn.
Oh, it was Hans, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's gonna be videos now. Hans did Juve a solid.
That was a
Huh?
shit fucking foul.
Oh my god. That
Good
was-
thing Doosan's not in.
Oh, come on, Luca.
You should make this. You should. He
Hey,
makes it.
I said already in the first half that I put him on my shirt. If he scores this one, for sure it's him. No debate.
Top corner. Close enough.
Yes.
Yeah, close.
Hans officially saved Juve's season.
Thank you, man.
We're
That's
still
a fucking
17 minutes, boys. Relax. Fucking
that's
17 minutes.
no, but that's a captain. Go fucking celebrate with the fans, man.
Oh, he is right up there. Fuck yeah, with Nico.
That's how you
Right
do
in the
it.
curva. Now watch, AJC or somebody's gonna put a video of that,
But you
and
know what?
Serdia's gonna cut it out.
I like that he like put feeling into that one. Like he aimed
Simple take.
and with
You should have took that against Empoli in the Coppa Italia match.
didn't he? And
Oh
scored.
Jesus! Oh my lord!
Man, I hope Tudor gets sacked right after this game.
Well, we have what was it exactly what we thought? 6 months plus a season, so we technically can get rid of him for free.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you get rid of him at the end of the season. You could literally right after the game, you could say it like, all right, see you later.
Don't.
Yeah. No, I
Don't
will
Chiro-
still allow him on the right back.
No, Chiro. You don't even get to make that comparison. Oh my God, Venezia is coming right back at it. My fucking lord. Announced Max right after this game. Napoli's getting Max, and I'm here for it. I think that's going to be amazing. Conte with Juve, the revival, and then Max to Napoli fighting. Oh man, it'll be a melee, I think, for the top next year if that's the case, because Inter's still in the fight.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't win the Champions League. I wouldn't be shocked if Inter fires Inzaghi.
We're fucking who? We're fucking who?
No, seriously, think about it. Right out of this entire time of like Inter having the most stacked squad, Inzaghi's 1 for 4. Like, think about it. One Scudetto in 4 years.
He still went to.
But
I don't know. This is Dash. You want to say coaches way too quickly, man.
No, it's been 4 years.
Yeah, but he won stuff along the way.
Yeah,
A
he's
Coppa Italia and a Scudetto. That's it.
And a Champions League final.
Champions League semifinal.
Semifinal.
Sorry, two Champions League
final. That's it.
Whatever.
2 finals.
Hey, he's here.
I'm saying if he doesn't win it.
No, but
and because it was Monaco today.
And
Sean.
Yeah,
can
that
we
one,
please
that's the wrong
can
one.
we please take the sound off of that clip?
Yeah, that now we're copyrighted.
Oh, it was short enough.
I hope it was. That's what she said, but
whatever. You can always just mute it off. It's fine.
There you go.
You guys are fine.
That's the guy. Our Lord.
Oh, whoa. What? What are you doing? What are you doing that for?
That was like the Parma, or no, it was the Verona.
Oh, is that one?
Yeah.
Watch him score a brace now, secure the game, and
no, watch him turn the ball over for the equalizer like he did against Lazio.
There's another foul now, and Gonzalez goes over. That was a little aggressive.
See, this is why he's underperforming with the strongest team in a struggling Serie A. That's my logic why Inzaghi could potentially get fired from Inter.
But for who?
McKennie for Cambiaso and Vlahovic.
They haven't signed Max, or Napoli hasn't signed Max officially yet. But you think Beppe Marotta he'll offer more than 6 mil?
Jeff's question.
No, I'm just saying. You think about it, right? Because he lost 2 titles on the final day, and he fumbled both to Milan and Napoli.
Luka curling that in, headed back into play, but Radu gets it.
Because Inter probably has 1 more year left in their window tops.
Will we see a set piece goal?
No,
probably not.
Sometime.
Unless it's Hans Nicolucci shooting it.
And Cambiaso is who McKennie went in for.
I
Jeff
don't hear you
is
guys
asking.
anymore. Great.
Can we stop pushing forward and just lock it down for 13 fucking minutes?
One more goal. Pico with it.
You don't have a striker on the
Locatelli
pitch.
through it. Oh, he almost puts it through.
It's like we don't have a striker on the pitch. Why are we
Yes,
pushing?
you do. Yes, you do. Stop it.
Who? You mean the guy that's unemployed?
He just got his own entrance song.
That I cannot just etch out of my memory. Ironically, that was a Monaco clip, just as the Monaco Grand Prix happened this
Well,
morning.
I mean, that was super fitting.
Very fitting. I don't understand the one thing that surprised me about that race is I don't understand what the fuck they were doing with Verstappen. They ran him first until the last lap, and they're like, okay, box.
They were hoping for a red flag, which was likely in a race like that, and they had to gamble. It was a gamble shot. Same with Hamilton. It didn't work for either one of them. Worked better for Max, actually. Hamilton got fouled.
Hey, Kambacha, one more goal for Venice. Like I said, I'm all for it. I'm here for the anarchy.
Nico is just...
He's Argentinian. He's used to it.
Yeah. Oh, man. Just think about how much peace will come after this. For a couple months. I don't know if the Club World Cup counts for anything yet.
I don't think there's peace if we get into the Champions League. I think it's more so, what the fuck are we doing?
Timmy! Hold on. He gets an intro.
Damn, Lazio still can't break down Lecce. That is wild. Hey, where's Sven? Yeah, someone check on Sven if he's okay.
Hold on. Here. Found him. We got him. Way too many sound bites in that list. Where did D-Dave go? He just gave up on us? He can't watch the last 10 minutes?
No, did he? Maybe he's got to do something.
He's just cranking a quick one out.
Damn, foul in a pristine area for Hans. If he's still on.
Kelly going up.
Gilpacho, what's the point of Juve in the Club World Cup? To get injured and bounced in the last 16. You don't want to see Juve versus like some Monterrey or some random ass, South American teams.
First one's from Morocco. I know that much.
Yeah. Some Qatari club. We can, beat some really terrible teams and start saying Juve's back.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll be on the road for the first half of it. See if there's a second half of it for us. I think they can get to the round 16 for sure.
How many players does Venezia need to take a free kick? There's like 5 guys lining up
all
on
of
it.
All of them.
Yeah, I finally hear you guys again.
Hey,
my audio was gone. My audio
okay.
was gone the whole time.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
Fiorentina breaking forward. Does Fiorentina get it? Oh, Moise Keane, that's filthy. Oh my God,
Moise score?
Yes, he did. I don't know if they counted it as an old goal, but Moise Keane with a belter. MVP. Moise Keane sends Fiorentina and Fagioli out of Juve. Now that's poetic justice.
Wild. What a wild day.
Career high 19 goals this season. In Serie A. 19. You want to know how much more than Dusan that is?
He's at 19, my lord. Oh, my lord.
9 more than your 85 million euro striker. Oh my God, he sent that guy on skates too. Moise Keane fucking smoked him.
And like, he's just coming into a new team, right?
Yeah.
He's at a disadvantage in that sense.
Oh yeah. Hey, can we ask Fiorentina for a trade? We'll give them Dusan for Keane. Will they do that?
You know, some European or some British, sorry, some English team will buy him.
Arsenal.
Keane?
Yeah.
Keane,
Oh,
yeah,
Keane,
Dusan. Yeah, the only
Chelsea.
hope,
Chelsea.
the only hope we have for Dusan is Galatasaray or Fenerbahce, one of the two.
Dude, he would rather go to, I don't know, Bournemouth something than return to us.
Oh yeah, Keane's done with us.
He hasn't dropped any more rap albums though.
No, but
Ever since he's
honestly,
been scoring.
I think Keane actually, like, he still has one move to I don't know, mid-table English team or whatever, and then the next one will be his big move finally again.
I think he'll stay at Fiorentina. It makes no sense for him to leave.
Easy head on to Di Gregorio. 6 minutes.
Hey, but Dash, imagine the exposure for his music in England.
Yeah, Bournemouth.
Wherever.
I like to bore a mouth once in a while.
Keep Anthony away from us, please. I know he's cooking at Real Betis, but no.
I mean, if we get Conte, I don't care what shit profile we get. They'll get sorted out.
Yeah, Roma's spanking Torino right now.
3-0. Yeah. You're just gonna win. It's that simple. That was always just what we had to do.
Yeah, but it's not a simple win at all.
We knew it wouldn't be that.
No, they're fighting for it, Venezia. We knew this was gonna be a shit show. It's just we pretend that we're surprised when it actually happens.
That we win?
No,
Dico puts it on.
Honestly wasn't surprised, just still disappointed.
I think I got it that time. I nervously drank so much water too that I'm immediately gonna have to run. Oh no. It's not that bad. It goes cramp. There's Gatti with a buzz cut.
God damn Gatti.
It looks like Tudor almost. They're twins.
Tudor's like, please don't fuck up. You guys have 5 more minutes. Please don't fuck up.
Lazio shit the bed. Yeah. Not surprising. And this is why I've been saying that the Roma teams don't really deserve it. Like Roma, if either one for sure, I would say this year.
No, whoever will get there in a league table format, whoever gets there deserves it.
I think the way it's lining up right now is good.
Look, my only argument is I don't want Gentili to get a pass for this season and then make
he got it. No, he will.
No, I agree, and he will anyways. No, but the same is for them. Like the Roma fans are unsatisfied with Roma season as well. Like if they had an actual like a decent coach at the first half, if they hadn't fucked around like in their first couple of games, like they would already be like 10 points ahead of us if they had like didn't fuck around at the start of the season.
Well, Gatti's on for defensive stability.
Like every team has stuff to be furious about, and same for us. So
all the cards are played now. 5 substitutions apiece. 3.5 minutes. This is it.
God damn it, that width is way too open.
Venezia looking for a late one. Freckles through, but easy.
Ooh. If he wasn't flat-footed, that's a tap-in. That's actually funny. Wow, in 9 games, Tudor got 5. Mota in 29 got 12. Yeah, you want to know what that is for both of them? Fucking mediocre mid-table, as both coaches are.
Well, as it's saying, 70 points for the season for 4th place. It's like, yeah.
Low quality league this year, honestly.
Yeah. Napoli winning at 82.
Like and again, that's why I said I think Inzaghi, if he loses the Champions League final, Inter should drop him. It's my hot take.
Yeah, that's so hot it's overcooked.
It is, but I'm just saying. You have a team that's already established incumbents. You have a Napoli team that really came out of nowhere, and even their nowhere was 82 points.
It came out of Conte.
And it's like Milan took a step back. We fucking fell off a cliff, just like Milan.
We are exactly where we have been. Oh.
And that sums up the highlight of Dusan's season.
My lord. Oh my lord.
Like if I'm Beppe Morata, if Inzaghi doesn't win a Champions League, I'm looking.
That's what I'm saying, Frankie. Like, who do you replace him with?
You could easily offer Max more money. There is no signed agreement with Napoli yet. You could easily sign Max.
Well, the report was wait till Tuesday because
I don't believe any of the reports until it's officially announced.
So, well, this is why Tuesday kind of makes sense, right? So Monday, any agreements that may have been in place, will be signed on Monday and kind of like finalized, announced Tuesday. Like you need to give it a couple days. It's not going to be like probably not even tomorrow. It's going to be more midweek if anything happens.
See, again, Boyan and I are on the same page. Same page. You should have done more with that team. You don't in a tumultuous Serie A, 3 out of 4 would have been fine. The fact that they lost the final day to Milan while being ahead, mind you, by 10 points, and then again they were ahead of Napoli now, and they fumbled it around the Barcelona Champions League time frame, and again fumbled it against Lazio the week before. Like the fact that, like, again, if he does not win a Champions League, does not win the Champions League against PSG, Inzaghi should be fired, in my opinion. Because all he has to.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, you weren't finished. You made a pause there. That's why I thought you were.
Yeah. So again, with a Serie A title and a Coppa Italia, for me, that's nothing. It's really nothing for what he had.
5 minutes. Nothing. 5 minutes added on.
Let's go. Dusan goal. Come on, Dusan's wide open in the middle. Play him, Thuram. Even Thuram thinks he's trash.
Left off for Yildiz.
My thought before the season, when we made the prediction video, I predicted Inter second, I believe, but yeah, Milan first at that point still. But I predicted Inter second because I said I think there will be somewhat of a fall off now, and it has been somewhat. I don't think it's
for me. It's been a consistent. It's.
I don't think it was a huge drop in performance for them. It's just minimal, where it cost them like a couple of games where Napoli capitalized. But I don't think the fall off was that huge that you can blame him. Like with every year that they keep that same core, it gets older and older. And it has been older this season, and that's why I said I don't think that they will be able to.
Hold on, breaking news. I'm going to cut you off. Parma have come back down 2-0, are winning 3-2 against Atalanta.
Shit. Not that like Atalanta's got nothing to play for, to be honest.
Yeah, but Parma's officially safe.
Well, yeah, that's just it, right? Like Parma's pushing, Lazio don't care. They'll be at the fascist rally this evening.
It's not Lazio. It's not Lazio. It's Atalanta. Wrong team, Dave.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, I was just so ready to make fun. Okay, my bad. I mean, not this time.
Wrong team.
I don't know what happens in Bergamo. Anything happened in Bergamo?
No.
Other than like the epicenter of COVID?
Oh my god.
Another direct shot at these guys just don't like to make it easy for us.
Not easy.
Even when sitting back, they do a shit job. Could you imagine if he played that to 99? 99 would have had a straight shot on goal.
Savona just didn't mark up well enough.
No, his shot was as well. He just shot it like
Right at De Gregorio.
Like the position was good. I would have taken that shot as well.
And Dusan
God.
flops. And Dusan flops again. Dusan, you are. Nah, he doesn't even give a shit. He's not going to be on the team next year. He's just jogging.
Oh man.
Did you see how Tudor pointed at Dusan and said, "Hey, cover that guy," and Dusan like was still jogging? God damn!
That's the epitome of Dusan Vlahovic.
It honestly must be such a bitch to coach.
And it's ironic because Tudor still thought he was a good player.
Yeah, but look, he has to say that, Dash.
Nice to win back.
Wait. Is there a chance? Dusan, move.
Goes nowhere. Dead end. Roman Yoli with the red card. Not surprised.
Well, Roma
They're
watching the next.
already off to their fashion rally.
Roma watching the next 1.5 minutes now of this game.
Mm-hmm. Is it over for Roma? It is.
Oh,
yeah,
100%.
Frankie said, yeah.
Done at
That's how you do
points.
it.
Oh, good job by Thuram deep down. They are gassed. That's both Yildiz and Thuram. Bent over. Face down, ass up. Hands holding the ankles. 1 minute left. More time wasting down low by Locatelli.
Man, sorry. The Golazo kind of spoiled what happened next. But I get to see it again and laugh again. Ankara Dusan.
Vlahovic. Oh, what with that one? There's no one there. There's no one there.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness. Oh Lord.
Like, what?
Yeah, okay, Tudor. Yeah,
Jesus
take your jacket
Christ,
off.
man. Oh my God.
I would have taken my jacket and
my
heaved it at him.
God, brother.
Oh man. Dusan's I'm convinced Dusan's flat out retarded.
This is bonus time now,
All right.
boys.
All right,
Woohoo!
game's over. Game's over. Oh.
Is it? It's like
Yeah,
actually over?
It's over.
Yeah, for
You guys,
the
this is
FODMAP.
it?
It's over.
No, for FODMAP told me already.
Okay,
FODMAP
fuck
told me.
Pop Mob. I want to see what's happening. He's just got to
It's
kick it
over.
downfield.
Oh my goodness. And we lost. Did we win
Yeah.
though? We lost
It's
Fajoli
over.
in the process.
It's over. We did lose Fajoli, didn't we? The fucking Lazio, you suck balls.
God, how pathetic is this that these guys are like celebrating like they won a cup when they just beat Venezia 3-2 to qualify for Champions League?
Dash.
Oh my God.
You are such a robot, man.
Oh
We
my
qualify for the
God.
fucking Champions League, man. It's a good thing.
No, I know it's a good thing, but it's holy hell the fact that these guys are
We
emotional for
we
getting the bare
achieved
minimum.
our objectives, man.
It's a hard season. And they're forced to wear shower curtains as a training kit, all right? I'd be crying too.
We got
I'm
them
crying right now.
like
Car, I'm gonna join you with that one.
after all this. Oh, hey, you guys do together whatever you want, man. No, I'm just happy we won. I said I will not give a flying fuck about the performance if we win the game. We won the game. That Dujan couple of minutes were maybe the most horrible striker display ever, but okay. But I don't care, man. We fucking won. And now let's retool. Let's go to the Club World Cup, not to win it, cash in that fucking money. And exactly, time to sell Yildiz, time to sell our assets, whoever we will get back. So, yeah, man.
Time to go to the Serie A marketplace store.
Ah, man. We did it, man, after oh god. Have fun in the Europa League, Roma.
Oh, thank God this is over.
I very much hope so, but I'm so scared of what the Della brother said. Where did he say it? Hold up. Where was it? Oh, how much you wanna bet Dusan is staying? Dude, I'm scared of it, you know? That gives me actual nightmares. Keep I don't know. I think for the money that Porto wants for him,
No.
for the money that Porto wants for him, which was still like 25, 30 something ish, we can get like his like the output that he is giving us, we can get that from somewhere else for cheaper. I'm not saying he's a trash player, but honestly, I think we saw that with his minimal stature that it doesn't work in a physical league like Serie A. Like
Chico?
he can't work his technical ability as much here. Like he is Chiesa but smaller, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's it for Venezia. Be done. We're in. We're staying
Yeah, but
in Europe.
don't you think though? I'm not thinking he's expensive for 25. Like don't get me wrong. But don't you think we can find a similar-ish super sub for 15 to 20?
Why is Dusan shirt off? He didn't even break sweat.
Because he
You worked
took it
really
off.
hard, Dave. He
Hey!
worked very, very hard.
Thanks, man.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much
it.
for
And
the
that's
super chat, brother. Thank
and
you.
that's euros. That's real money.
That's euros.
Greeting you with the Jabape next Falcon turn. Yes, I love that stuff. You know, it's my new favorite.
Dude, Dave
Hey.
texts us all the time every time he fucking makes it.
So good. And Jeff gifting 5 memberships. Jeez, fuck, thank you.
we
Thank you
need
so much,
more.
guys.
We need more. We need to buy German Dave an ACL.
Yeah, we
Hey.
need body parts here.
No, but hey, insurance will do that for free, so.
So that is going to Boyan, HMRH, Ugino Eddie, John Elias Yamin, and Neat Freak. So congratulations and thank you.
Yeah, I heard we should buy Sule. Sule is a promising young talent.
J Car, those are.
Oh, please, no Sule. We will buy him for more money than we sold him. Stay away from that.
Oh boy, do we look at these numbers? Do we care about
No.
the numbers tonight?
Nope.
Does anybody care
No.
about? Just let us know. If you hear about the numbers, we'll do it. We'll do it for you.
Nope.
But at this point, man, I think it's just like Hank. Fuck, it's over.
Honestly, that's all I wanted.
We met our goal. We did shit in Copa. We should have done better in Copa. We probably should have done better. We should have made the round of 16. Those were our goals. Was probably get to the finals in the Copa and make it to the round of 16 in the Champions League. We didn't do either one of those. We did get the top 4, just barely. And now Jake Carr. Man, Chiro gets it. Good old Rusty. Juve Cornercast is listening in. What's going on, buddy? Man, we haven't talked in a while. Juve Cornercast. Yeah, he goes on late. He's too young and like ready to go. He starts streaming at 8. I'm ready for bed at that.
He's a horny little bastard.
Yeah, Jose on Angel and
Oh, please do. Please take that. If that happens, I will lose myself in pure joy.
Oh, show me the source. I want to see.
Give me the source on that one.
Is that a real report, or are you just saying that?
Give me the source on that, Daddy.
Oh my god, that would be great.
That'd be the
Man.
epitome. That would be more of a success than finishing top 4 if United hires Gentile.
And pay us off for him.
And
I
pay
need
us
to
off
s-
for him.
I need to see this.
I
Oh my
want this
lord.
badly.
Well, what is the source for that?
Yeah, I need sauce, please.
I'm trying to see if there's
That
anything
source.
in this
Fuck!
right now.
Oh,
Damn
fuck
it.
him.
Oh,
I did.
come on. You teased us
Come
with
on,
that
man.
one. Why you gotta tickle
Oh,
my balls like
brother.
that?
Mirko Nicolino. I mean, well, it's a source.
No.
It is a source.
It is a source.
Look,
we did set ourselves up for that one.
we know he will stay. We know he will stay. So
Yeah, because no one else will hire him.
yeah, it's just, man, we have to do the scouting for him, right?
Yeah,
Like
he
we should do
just
more.
hire us.
We should do
Hire
more,
us.
like more actual scouting videos with our tactical pad and everything, and set that to John
No,
Tully.
I don't think so. I don't know. Is how if Conte's done, it's going to be announced Monday or Tuesday. If it is like what they say it is, I doubt it.
Okay, so hey, I'm on. This is courtesy of Juve Cornercast. In this case, I'll put it on screen. So Sky Sport. Oh boy.
He's like, so Sky Sport, by the way, fuck Dave and Dash.
No, I had to reset the whole thing from the scoreboard. There we go. We're reset. So Antonio Conte and Napoli have decided to part company. Decision that will be confirmed on Tuesday. Sky Sport is the source.
Sauce. Are they saucy though? Are they?
Like Ivar? Because if it's
Maybe.
like Ivar, I'm down.
Dude,
Let's match
but
up.
if that happens, what a fucking boss move. Joins Napoli, rebuilds him within the season, wins the fucking Scudetto, leaves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like the Brock Lesnar of Serie A. Eat, sleep, conquer, repeat.
Comes to us, makes Lloyd Kelly into a world-class center back.
Dude, if there's one guy that can handle rejects, it's him.
Luke Shaw, not in Ruben Amorim's plans. That's from Nico Shira.
Why is that? Does he report on the Premier League?
He's trying to be the next Romeo Gresti, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So I guess the real sticking point for tonight is Hans a traitor.
Can I compliment Locatelli for what?
I
He had a
did.
decent game. Yeah, why not? He had a decent game.
I did. He had a good game. He had the lines very well. He had the midfield down. They penetrated us like on the wings most of the time. Like he did his job.
Yeah, it's a
Like,
less piece of trash compared to trash.
no, he was actually good. You are downplaying it, I think. He was actually good.
I'm not ever gonna not downplay what I saw this season. This season has scarred me forever.
Yeah. He is
He's
literally,
everywhere.
he was everywhere. Like there's a lot of red everywhere. It's not just, being orange here and there. It's really like he was literally everywhere. He gave everything today. And that is what I wanted for this game, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's definitely one of the better players on the pitch today. Like
Breaking per Romano, Nicolosi arrested for tampering and minus 80 points for Juve, but only after they feel comfortable and start signing players. Here we go. I love it.
which accounts to that.
That's Compaccio.
He just said, oh shit, he said it right there.
Hey, Dave, come on, man.
Well, I'm scrolling next trying to find some good shit here, and sorry. Fuck. I thought it was like who's that guy that always trolls?
I
No.
think you are honestly too negative, KB. I think you are too negative.
I mean, Thuram does definitely. Sure,
I think Thuram and Locatelli were our best players. By the way, Dash, because you didn't like Tudor's coaching ideas, and I agree. By the way, explain me this fucking thing and where Nico Gonzalez is the whole game positioned. That's all supposed to be our right winger.
Tactical masterclass. That's my answer.
And I mean, if you need confirmation from Nico Shira just coming in.
You know,
Fajoli's
we need to be thankful, because had Dusan been on the field, he would have probably fingered Locatelli in the ass and then sucked him off later to take the pen just to miss it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's official. According to Shira, Fajoli contracted
Told ya.
29 at Fiorentina. It's that.
Told you,
Moise
Keane.
I guess
Moise Keane's final middle finger to Juve. I will take away Fajoli.
What the hell is that AI image?
Yeah, it's just basically
Exactly, man. We did the job. No big celebrations because this was the objective after all. I'm still happy we did it. I didn't demand like beautiful football today. I know Tudor can play beautiful football, so I set my expectations straight. And yeah, we did it.
Oh yeah, is that why you want me to compliment him? Because he was booed at the preseason game?
But our fans are fucking stupid, man.
You realize our fans protested Lukaku, right? Our fans are pretty retarded.
We're still going with the whole theme that half the fan base eats chalk.
Yeah, they do. Again, did I think he was a dumpster fire? No, I just thought he was overhyped for what he can do. Yeah, I can still hold that argument true that I think Loka is put in unfair expectations, but you know, did the job. Hey, did Chiesa get his medal today? I didn't see him on the platform.
Yes, he did, Dash.
You got it.
You gotta drag everyone into it.
I'm taking a piss, mate.
You're such a hater, man. Such a hater.
I'm just taking a piss.
Do you even love football?
Do you even love it? I love it enough just to take a piss on Federico Chiesa.
Look, there he is. Tell him to his face.
What, you want me to take a piss on Chiesa to his face? Yes, he's buns. He is overrated, and all of his sympathizers say that Arne Slot hates him to cover the fact that he's lazy, doesn't work hard enough, and doesn't know any aspect to a high-level tactical game. Boom. There it is. Superstar in his own fucking head. He's not an actual superstar. Problem is he was hyped up by Spaghetti Mafia and all the Twitter/TikTok plebs that made him overvaluate what he was.
I'm gonna have spaghetti tonight.
And then his soft ass backtracked and said, it wasn't the money. They forced me out. Stop it. You wanted Dusan money.
No, Dusan money. Can I get that?
Yeah, I wanted to, but the problem is he ain't got the merit for it.
Damn. Gotta work for Juventus then.
See, this is just, you gotta compliment him. He's our captain.
That is an aura picture. I'm not gonna lie. That is very aura.
That is a fucking picture, man.
Aura.
He took the penalty, scored it comfortably, went to the fans, celebrated that shit. I like that, man.
You know, he was the only one besides, I think, was it Nico Gonzalez that went up with him?
Yeah.
That goes to show you about all those other players. Exactly. Honestly, it does. It really does. Like,
he wasn't on the pitch yet.
Look,
so
that means he actually cares about the fans.
He's the only guy.
He actually cares about the club.
Like that's the one thing that stuck out to me.
Yeah. And honestly, this is the first time in a while that we saw a captain like of our team like being that, letting his emotions out, you know. And that is important in football, man. Like emotions like that can have a trickle down effect and work to your favor, man. Yeah, if you are able to conserve this energy, use it, get decent players that are hungry as well. Why not?
So Romeo Gresti just Instagrammed the trophy. As in, like, I get it, we're in the Champions League, but you don't put a gold trophy when you get in fourth.
That's pathetic. And that is what my gripe is with a good chunk of this fan base.
There isn't a trophy for fourth place.
No.
It's like, come on, man.
No. But man, honestly, gotta compliment Locatelli.
No, yeah, for sure.
I'm doing. I said I will put him on the back of my shirt.
He took the pen, made it, went up there and celebrated. It's just, I find it ironic, right? Where everyone was, again, I'm taking a piss at Dusan because this is the last time I'm going to get a chance to. But remember, all the fans, he's a true Juventino. He's a Juve fan. He's this, he's that. Where was he?
Dude,
No.
that is just fucking talk, man.
Could I say, though,
where was
he
he?
actually makes the shirt look half decent?
Who, Loca?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't look the worst.
This is where, because Oscar asked, would we have gotten 70 points with Mota? I mean, if you look at, like, for example, Tudor's form and you look at Mota's form, they're like 500. Like, practically, they're both 500.
No, I said last stream. I think we would have honestly we would have ended same-ish with Motta. We didn't gain a lot. We didn't lose a lot. It's just you got rid of that bad energy. I think.
Because like Mota was 500, Tudor was 500. I don't know. I think roughly similar. Because you didn't see a drastic increase. You just
Look,
kind of saw.
maybe what you can argue, because we were drawing and losing like games here and there already with Motta. Especially that last stretch before he was fired was horrible. Maybe you can argue that with more games going on, he would be worse and worse, and the energy in the locker room would be worse. So that's why I think like it was the right decision. But performance wise, I don't know if Tudor, like with what he brought to the team, was much better than Motta. But it was important getting rid of that. Sorry to say it that way, but of that cancer in the locker room.
I mean, good scenes there. Locatelli and Tudor. Pinsolio there too. Tudor pushing Pinsolio over. I mean,
Dude,
good to see.
Tudor did his job, man, whether we like it or not, or whether we want to compliment him or
he
not.
He did his job.
He did his job, man.
I'm not saying
what
shit.
we brought him in for.
I'm not
No,
saying
I
shit
know.
about him. We
No,
all
no,
knew
no.
what we were getting.
No, I know. I'm saying like he did his job as a caretaker. Just anyone else that thought it was anything more, you're stupid.
No,
That's
but
all
we
I'm gonna
said
leave it at.
caretaker. We never said anything more.
Exactly.
This is where Dash is just a robot. It's like, no, but people said just
Yeah.
fucking celebrate.
No, man,
I just find it difficult for me to. Like, honestly, and it's not even like being a robot or anything like this.
Because you have no soul.
Okay, that's fine. But like at the end of the day, it's just like, dude, this shouldn't have, like, we got there. Fantastic. Now I'm more like, I'm looking at it where it's like, great. What do we even fucking do at this point?
We get
we don't know what. No, the problem is we don't know what we are doing because we have incompetent sports management group.
Let's see. Every season is a fresh beginning.
No, but
God, that sounds corny.
It is corny as fuck. But every season we start with this cautious optimism, we call it. But there's that optimism, which invariably fades away throughout the season. But we start with that optimism. This is now that point where we can start rebuilding towards that optimism. We can instead of just like sitting here pouting about all this shit, we can start looking forward and think about shoveling away that shit and start fresh.
You still have the buffoon as your sporting director.
Yeah,
maybe
we need to get the transfers right now. That is
like the game just fucking finished, right? You celebrate, you have a good evening, and then Monday morning, okay, it's back to business.
See, Ali whines to whine, like that's what he does. Like,
those are shots fired.
No, like he's a basement dweller. That's what he is. Like he's just like, oh guys, this is the standard. I don't have real world experience. I just do this and I whine. No. My argument is this: like, I'm not sitting here be like, oh, remember when we were 9 times winners and this is how. No, I'm saying again, my issue is that this was a colossal failure from a sporting perspective, and I am still concerned whether or not Gentili is the right person to take us to where we need to go. This isn't me just being negative to be negative. But I look at this and it's like, okay, great, fantastic. We scrape by the absolute disaster of what you did last summer, because my issue and my pivot towards my take on this started with him firing Max after the Coppa Italia, because I'm like, hey, Bucko, that's a big ass move you just did there. You better get it right. And then he proceeds
he
to then
didn't.
oust Danilo, oust Rugani, oust fundamental pieces of this team. And look, this team has, I'm sorry, you made Champions League, cry on the floor and do what you want to do. But you look at this roster, you don't even have your set foundation. You can't even say Yildiz is a foundational piece because what has he contributed to leading the league in anything? Nothing. Assists, nothing. Goals, nothing. He hasn't killed any of those two metrics. Your striker Dusan, you don't even know if he's going to be your striker next season. So it's 10 goals and 4 or 5 assists from Dusan. Again, abysmal numbers for what him. Kolo is probably one of the reasons why he saved your season this second half, if anything. And then what? Like, for example, you have Locatelli, which is one. McKennie's another one, possibly. Is Gotti even a centerpiece of this team? Because he's technically not even starting caliber if you put competent center backs by him. It's like, what? And then Thuram is probably the best player we've had this season.
Imagine having Rugani and Gatti as your two backup center backs.
Because, again, now it's like these players, there's going to be a bunch of shifts. And to answer the question, player of the season, it's going to be Kefren Thuram. That's it.
Thuram.
That's
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty easy one to go for,
But I'm just sitting here, and again, it's not like, oh, I'm going to whine like him. No, it's not that at all. I'm just legitimately like, my question is like, where do we go? Because at least, like, for example, if Max stayed with that Coppa Italia winning team, it's like, okay, I kind of have an understanding of how we're going to play and what we're going to do. We need 1 or 2 pieces and we could potentially do something. Here, it's like, okay, we need center backs. We probably need to figure out what the hell we're going to do with the midfield because are Luis and Koopmeier staying? Are they not going to be duds? Are we going to do something with them? And then you look at your forwards, you only have one striker.
No, you need to sell one of those two at least.
You don't even have a striker because Milik, I don't know where the fuck he is. He's probably somewhere in the Balkans getting coke or something. Dusan, you have to sell because he's not going to renew, or you let him go on a free. And then again with Kolo Muani, he's not your player. He's going back to PSG. So we're effectively missing 5 to 6 pieces. What are we going to do?
Monday morning, you get to work.
Yeah. Like, my only thing is Gintoli's got to be on the fucking phone starting 6 hours from now.
Well, what I like about the Conte rumors,
I'm sorry, but he should have been at work already because most of the teams have already moves lined up. And where the fuck are we again?
But what I like about the Conte rumors
should be lined up.
If this happens, is apparently Conte gets a lot more power, and a lot of those powers get taken away from Gintoli. Those were rumors that were happening for the past few weeks about the lessening of the powers of Gintoli. It's clear that he's lost a lot of the faith, but they still have a contract. They have some sort of faith in him. What I would love to see is very closely or very soon this week perhaps, and I mean, here is a source. I finally found one from DiMarzio. Conte is likely leaving Napoli. Allegri is the first choice replacement. Okay, Conte. The only thing we've heard, Conte, Juve. So that's first and foremost. If this is happening, this has to happen. And hopefully, Gintoli and Conte have been talking a little bit at this point, or at least have some ideas put on paper. Because we got to start fucking cooking. Like I said, Monday morning, tomorrow morning.
Yeah, but you know what my problem with that is, Anthony? I agree with that, but what I don't understand is if he is a dead man walking anyways, why you don't do it now? Why keep him for an additional year and not do a complete clean slate, like new coach, new sporting director?
Here's the thing: who's going to replace him? Because we don't even know any options. Milan already locked up Iglitare, which is a smart move on their part. What are we going to do? Ask Napoli to give us Mana back? Like,
shouldn't have sent him there.
I don't think they should have at all. But Gintoli wanted his guys, and that's why I hate this Gintoli project more than anything, because he's clearly failed. Because I want all my things, my toys, my pieces, and you completely fucked everything up. There's no coming back from this. In my opinion, he shouldn't even get a second chance.
Yeah. Still, what angers me the most are the 60 million for Koopmeiners. The fact that we actually spent, 59. The fact that we spent 59 is outrageous.
I think that and then the Lloyd Kelly.
Yeah, I know the Lloyd Kelly is abbreviating, like, but for me, Cope Mine is because there's so much more money involved in it. It's
Well, there
more
is, and it took so long just to hit the same price that they were projecting back in May.
exactly. Like you could have done that deal so much earlier and gave him the like actual preseason and all of that. But god damn.
No, to be honest with you, Anthony, I would just say Thuram, Locatelli, and De Gregorio. Those are your only three. If you get a $100 million offer for Yildiz, I sell him immediately.
Yeah.
I sell him
100
immediately.
mil. Yeah. Man,
Dude,
100 mil.
Yildiz, I would sell at this rate. I would sell Yildiz for even less. For what Yildiz is giving us, like if you get 60, 70 around that, you can't say no.
Yeah, so
I'm
you
sorry, but I'm sorry, but you have to be realistic. Like his output is not what not even Premier League teams would spend 100 million on Yildiz.
let's pipe dream a
They-
little bit. Get rid of Gentoli, Conte as the coach manager. He does everything.
Conte can't be a good. He's not a good. He's not a good sporting director / manager. I'm sorry,
Dude,
He
you
would- he
will
would
never
run-
get you will never get 100 million for him, and if you don't cash in ASAP,
100's a ridiculous amount. Yeah,
you will
he's
never get.
not as
you will
good as
get
we want
at-
him to want to believe.
We will get at the most 70 million for him, and honestly, whatever is between 50 and I know he's 19 or 20 already, I think by now, but still, like Premier League teams or whoever has the money to finance a transfer like that will look at his output and say, I don't have it in front of me right now, but
Listen, he's good, but you have to remember that Juve has done an excellent job of hyping him the fuck up, putting the 10 on his back, signing him up to the fucking moon, doing all this shit to make him see. Yeah, he's great. He's 19. He's got a great trajectory. But we also have to be honest that in the middle of
I'm not paying 40 for Ndoye. He's
No,
good,
I'm
but
not
I'm
either.
not paying 40.
20 to 25 tops.
No, and that's the
Well,
thing.
what
Like,
is the why are you overvaluing everybody that much?
It's
Dude,
because
Yeah,
his,
like-
his
almost
name, it's because
he-
his name is his name is
he-
Chiesa.
he's a
Ndoye is not worth
he's a
40.
no, he's a secret Fiorentina sporting director.
And then yeah, you can go for Guler, but I mean, how much is he going to end up costing? Because he's likely to have a higher trajectory than Yildiz, right? I mean,
Look, my thing with Yildiz and the reason why
Can
I'm
we
kinda like,
please, for God's sake, can we please go away from big names?
yes,
yeah, and then let's stop throwing the big names. What are we
Please.
doing? Why are
we
getting
we need to stop this fantasy for Star Boys. Pun
Mhm.
intended here.
blue collar?
Like that's honest. That's honestly what it is. Like that has been one of the epitomes of this team for the last 3 to 4 years. Is we're so desperate to grasp onto a star boy, another Del Piero, or another this or another that.
When we
and
should be
it's
looking at
like-
Rossellini.
And it's like
we will
you
not.
need look at how Napoli did it, right? Napoli said, "Fuck it, we'll sell Kvara. Kvara doesn't want to be here. Fuck it, we'll sell him."
By the
And
way,
they
Napoli should have sold him in the summer because they got only, what was it, 75 or 80 instead of the 100 they would have gotten
Yeah,
in
they
the
could have
summer.
got more.
And by the way, say like backwards Juventus is saying they
Egypt.
messed up with Leo because
Yeah.
they will get as well at the most 70, whereas if they had done it 1 or 2 years ago, Milan would have gotten between 100 and or 125.
That's why it's like again, for me, my opinion is
it-
wingers are the definition of running backs. You get a nice offer, you move it along. Honestly, because you don't need an elite winger. Elite winger, like a solo elite winger, is a luxury piece that will not take your team to the next level.
We got Kostic back.
Like honestly, like for example, look at like Mo Salah.
I don't mind a piece like Kostic with Conte.
I don't either.
He doesn't
Look
have
at-
freestyle value, so keep him.
Look at what he did with Ivan Perisic.
I
For a
mean,
couple of seasons.
there's your winger.
Because it's just like that's where I sit here and I look, and again, we just have like you can't fantasize about wingers because look at it, right? Like and I'll lean on you, German Dave, for Liverpool. Like for example, with Mo Salah hasn't been able to will a team into something. It's always the great supporting cast, and he's the cherry on top.
But
That's been
this season he has been cooking. Like
again, but like look at his midfield. this season. It's been better than the previous
No,
years, and I
his
think, man,
100%, I agree. But his
Be-
goals were most of the time, they were either
yeah,
penalties or he scored them himself, like cutting into the box and scoring them.
because he's afforded that space and that isolation with a great midfield
I
behind him. Because, like, for example, you look at Inter Milan.
Yes.
Inter's wingers aren't any. They're wide players, Federico DeMarco and Denzel Dumfries, right? Great wing backs, but they're not some elite wing player. Or Inter doesn't even utilize elite wing play. Why? Because their midfield three is fucking solid.
By the way,
It's,
DiMarco
he regressed,
I
but
do
it's still
he
serviceable.
regressed this season, yeah.
But he was
But
still serviceable enough.
Dumfries on the other hand this season was incredible for him, man.
And again, that's why I get irritated. And I don't know if it's the content creators to blame for it partially because we've just been so attached on this star boy, this new 16-year-old that comes onto the scene that we just want. Like, guys, we're in an age where there is not that kind of loyalty in footy anymore. The only loyalty that players have is the commercial ad revenues and marketing they get from brand deals. Like there is no, oh, he's going to be a, like, unless, like, for example, even with Yamal, you think if a team pays Yamal more than Barcelona, you think he's going to stay at Barcelona? No. Right now, I think Barcelona is willing to mortgage their generational futures to keep him. But like, you can't get fixated on pieces. Your foundational pieces are the guys that have little to mediocre resale value, but they grind and they're consistently grinding. Those are going to be your foundational pieces. Those are the guys, again, they show up and they give you sevens all the time. Not, like, for example, and again, here, because someone called me Ali. Ali used to hate Danilo, but guess what? Danilo would give you a 6 to 7 performance on average. But he hated him because he's not Juve caliber. I'm sick and tired of Juve caliber because these people that sit here and whine about Juve caliber don't know what the fuck that even is. They don't. They think Juve caliber is this super exotic pizzazz and all these silky moves and this and this. No, Juve caliber is you come in, you give a solid 7, you take a couple of dinks to the face or to the head, and you just grind on through. And that's where it is. Oh wow, Doll, it was you bastard. But like I look at it from that perspective where everyone keeps saying this Juve quality, this Juve niche, and it's like, sorry guys, I don't think you know what it actually is. Juve DNA, Juve Grint, Juve this. It's coming in, you put in a solid shift. That's what it always has been. And that's what was kicking for us back then. It wasn't the Paulo Dybalas. It wasn't the Higuains. It was the cast around them. It was the Mandzukiches occupying a defender and gritting his teeth and going through. It was the Liechtensteiners that were balling through and just pushing through no matter what. It was the Barzaglis because...
Or even Pjanic, even though
Or
that
even-
deal was trash, was fighting.
Again, Miralem Pjanic, 35 million euro midfielder that we bought from Roma. It was those guys that were doing in the dirty work and were grinding through it. That's Juve caliber. Like, for example, BBC doesn't happen without Barzagli. Barzagli was an important piece. Was Barzagli this amazing elite defender? No, he was a journeyman until he came to Juve.
Same with Bonucci. You saw when he was alone, he wasn't great.
Yeah.
So
No, the DNA has to be, look, the ones that you get for cheap and don't demand high contract, that don't have high contract salary demands, those are the ones that are willing to fight for the club. If you find those players that are willing to fight on the pitch, those can build you the spine and be then the Juve caliber that we are looking for. For me, it's always club over player because there is no loyalty, not from the not from the player side, but neither from the club side as well. Club these days are selling whatever they can for profit if they have to, and players vice versa as well move to teams when they have the opportunity to do so. If there's a bigger club that they want to go to, or if a club puts a better contract in front of them, like forget that loyalty thing. But no, going back to team building, the most important is building a spine for your team. Everything else you just fill those positions. Spine is you need one or at the best, of course, 2 great center backs, a goalkeeper behind them that they trust, and then a 6, ball carrying 8 or ball carrying like however you do you want to do it, like 2 8s, 1 6, sorry, 2 8s or 1 10 or 1 8, 1 6, 1 10, like however you want to do it. Your midfield needs to be part of your spine. And we have that, right? Like we have Bremer right now, still on contract. And I doubt anybody will buy him right now. Like after that injury, they like
No, not for
other
anything
teams
worth it.
will other teams would want to see if he can return from the injury like he played before. And look, so you have Di Gregorio, like good goalkeeper. I don't know if he's a great goalkeeper, but let's leave that aside. For what we got him, he's a very good valued goalkeeper. Then you have Bremer and yeah, like defender X next to him, whoever will be at that position. And then we have Locatelli and Thuram. I would move heaven and earth in order to be able to play those together and build around those two. Because you saw that they have the grit. Bremer is carrying the ball everywhere and Lucas everywhere on the pitch defending. So what you need, once again, is a creator up front, like in front of those two. And that, in my opinion, is even more important than the striker we are looking for. Whoever the striker will be, that's less important than whoever the 10 is, the binding piece in between our midfield and the striker. And then you have your spine built. And then you can pick and choose by characteristics. Is your 10 one that moves into the half spaces left and right? Do you need the striker that is carrying the ball a bit, that can play with back to the goal or whatever? Then you find those characteristics. But find your spine, have that basis, and everything else from wingers to fullbacks, you can fill those positions. Like those are always negotiable, but your spine is not negotiable. That needs to be the heart of your team. It's not a single player, but Bremer, Locatelli, and Bremer, I hope if he returns, but Thuram and Locatelli built a chemistry all season long, and we saw it working. They were cooking together. We need a creator in front of them that can fit in seamlessly, and I hope we find that. And that is honestly the most important. And then I don't care who the wingers are, man. You can put anybody in there. I don't care who the fullbacks are. You can literally buy fullbacks like for cheap and like I hope Juntoli is doing a scouting. But do you remember last stream when I went through, I don't know, 20 names almost, like left backs and right backs? But yeah, man, it's not hard. Complete your spine, and then you fill all the other positions. See what players. Right now, we don't even know which players we will get back or not.
Mm-hmm.
So find all of that out and then redo everything around them.
KDB's looks like he's going to Napoli of all places.
Yeah,
The rumors
I
say
don't think
that's
that's a
interesting.
possibility, unfortunately.
Yeah, well,
But
Could you imagine Max
but
having him?
dude, but KDB in the mid, where you have Loka covering everything behind them, Thuram ball carrying, that would be a fucking midfield.
Yeah, but also though, like, could you imagine though, Lukaku, Max Allegri, and KDB at that Napoli team next year?
Yeah.
Tal still throwing Berardi around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Berardi.
And by the way, Dal, I agree. That's why I think we shouldn't sell. Like I don't think anybody will buy him anyways. But we shouldn't sell Kostic, for example. I think he can be a valuable asset.
Okay, yeah.
Like he's one of those that he doesn't have a high salary anymore. He earns, what is it, 2.5 or 3 million at the most, something like that.
That's bad.
Yeah, that's the one thing like Dahl brings up that I never understood
So-
over the past couple of years is this fucking obsession with minors. Seriously, like what is this fan base's obsession with minors recently?
because they're all minors themselves.
No,
Like, oh, like we lost Fajoli, we
everybody
lost
is-
Barnechea, we lost Dilling Jr., and it's like fantastic.
Everybody's out for the next big thing, man.
Like, how many minors do these Juve fans want to stuff in their basement? Like, ads itch this. It's like,
It gets creepier with every sentence. I think we should stop.
I'm
with those
saying it because
minors.
that's how creepy they are with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? It's true though, because not all of them are minors. Some of them are 45-year-old men. So, I mean, yeah, it's kind of weird.
Hey,
Do you
man,
mean
Juve fans got people in their
Barrenetxea
basement.
or do you mean Barrenetxea or Berardi in Serie B?
It's like Juve fans got things in their basement, and they're probably a minor. There we go. I'm done.
Yeah,
I
you need
agree.
a mix, balance.
I agree. You need the balance. You don't need to fill your whole team with them.
Yeah, but again, Juve have this weird obsession with minors.
It's also, I mean, you play FIFA, whatever, right? And you make that super team. You get all like the Lamals and whatnot, whatever. Fuck, you just stack your team of 17-year-olds and you play it for 8 seasons. Then they're 25 and rated 97.
You know, that was a kind of funny thing because, like, Dahl's saying it too. It's just like everybody was bitching about, like, oh, we have a team full of fossils. And it's like, see what happens when you don't have a team full of fossils? You got Doossons of the world.
Well, yeah, that was too much in the other direction. We didn't need some fresh blood into there, that's for sure. But I mean, and he started to get some of it with Fajoli, Moretti, Yildiz, Illing.
That's it.
Bangula, like that. I mean, I guess there's a lot, isn't there?
Well, I think Max had to work with the minors, and then, like, you know, it's kind of ironic because Max always said it right. He's like, I don't like putting in minors because this is, I remember back in like 2018, 2019, Max was like, I hate playing minors because it puts an unnecessary round of expectation on them that isn't fair to them, because if they do well, they get praised. If they do terrible, they get told that they need to get sold. And I always thought that was a quote that Max dropped back then that made sense. And everyone's like, oh, this guy just wants his old farts and doesn't want to bring in new blood and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, I hate to say it, but Nostra Maximilius Allegri over here called it 8 years ago when he said that stuff.
And by the way, that's why you implement young players slowly into the team. There was a reason why Allegri didn't play Yildiz game in, game out when he was breaking slowly onto the scene.
He was
like, you only do that, like, for Barcelona is in a desperate situation where they can't buy up until now they couldn't buy the players they wanted in the last couple of years, so they had to force their young players into the team, and they were forced to make it work. Now, a couple of them tore their ACLs, Achilles, and everything on on their way to stardom, but
how many?
you can't just put them into the team. Like what Barca is doing or how it worked this season is unprecedented. Usually you build up young players slowly into a team and make them grow, build a chemistry with your team, and then when they fully incorporated the DNA of the team, and Ansu Fati and Gavi and Pedri had Gavi had what is it, 1 or 2 ACL tears already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ansu Fati's never been the same
Pedri
since.
as well, like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, and then it's like, for example, you look at the Italy 2020 Euro squad and you look at the Italy 2024 Euro squad, right? What was the biggest thing about it? They had an experience with Insigne, experience with Verratti, experience with Bonucci, Chiellini.
With the Women's Champions League. Congratulations to that, I guess. They won it versus Barcelona Feminin, by the way, which is
look, I hate to break it to you guys, but Spurs is officially a bigger club than Arsenal in Europe. That's where I'm just
my
God,
I was
Spurs, fucking
dude,
Spurs.
I'm not gonna lie, but I was so happy for Tottenham. I was actually
laughing. You know, I saw someone on Discord saying that they were listening to like an Arsenal fan talk, and like someone dropped the comment saying that Spurs is a bigger club. That was hilarious. Dude, oh man, I wish there was like an Arsenal fan channel that was streaming during that Europa League final, just so I could see Arsenal fans sit there and be like,
probably was.
Spurs has more European titles than Arsenal. Spurs, the fucking Coys. The Coys are a more successful European club than the Gunners, mate. Absolutely.
It was one of the worst games I ever watched. Like you
Fucking
actually saw it was
terrible.
you actually saw it was
73 to
16 for the
23.
17th, but man, I am rooting against Manchester United even more than I root against Arsenal. So I was all for Tottenham in that game. And oh my god, the ramifications on Manchester United. Dude, the club is in huge debt. They can't buy players. Now they missed out on Europe. They finished the season in 16th place, I believe. Or
So they're
did they
not
manage
gonna.
did they manage to overtake West Ham? They have barely any money. They're sacking all their like soul of the club with all the like like fan shop co-workers, greenkeepers, all the cooks in their cafeteria and all of that. Dude, I'm so happy that club
So
is sinking.
what you're saying is that they're not gonna buy Deshaun.
Fuck.
Guys, like and
Man,
subscribe. There's 23 of you in here. There's only 19 likes. Let's do this. Let's get her up there. End of the season. Pain is over. We're not going to the Balkans.
Yeah, no.
As much as we wanted to. We wanted
the
to.
Manchester United fans, oh no, the man all 90% of the Manchester United fans wanted that Champions League money to rebuild the team. And now they can't do that. And I'm so happy. I'm a menace.
But we'd have money to rebuild the team, right?
Yeah, but we got Champions League money.
Yeah, 60 or so million.
Dude, I swear to God, this Manchester United, we would beat the brakes of them, man.
Oh
This
yeah,
was
I mean that was one of the
such a
highlights of the
trash
season,
team.
wasn't it? That despite all our
Such a
shit,
trash team.
yeah, we still beat City this year.
Yep.
United's going to be the champions next year. That would be hilarious. I mean, why not? That would be fun. Let's see it.
Yeah. Dude, I just United fans even more so than Arsenal. Look, the thing is, I like the Arsenal as a team a bit more because the team is sympathetic. I hate Arteta because he's an entitled cunt. Sorry that I said that word.
No, no
But
worries.
and the fan base like carried exactly the same mentality as Arteta, and that's why I hate the Arsenal fans and him as a coach. But the team, I actually respect them because it's a nice team and likable players and all of that. But dude, Manchester United, I hate it from top to bottom. I hate the players. I hate their management. I hate their fans, dude. Everything. Yeah.
Yep, City finally had their downfall. We somehow continue to get third or fourth place, barely. Even when we're seventh, we were still third. So, Conte, I hope the next time we go live, we're talking about Conte. That's really the only way forward at this point, is it not?
I still think again we need to figure out coaching, and then after that
Sporting director is honestly more important.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. That's coming up. For Wednesday night, though, we're recording this time with Primo Calcio. He's hosting. We're gonna do the season ratings. Maybe not Dash. Dash has to do
it
something.
depends. Yeah, it depends, right? It depends when you get. I think I could because you guys were doing it later, so I could possibly make it.
So stay tuned for that, anyways. With Primo Calcio, then we got that's Wednesday.
Well,
Thursday is our normal show.
Well, I'm home. I'm not doing sports right now, so don't have anything else to do on my evenings.
He's done.
I got some interesting news. I might be returning to the field by September.
Ooh, going to the field.
That sounds good. Sounds nice, but take your fucking time and don't rush it.
It's theoretical. Theoretical return because I started jumping and doing plyometrics on Friday. So,
but your version of the field was just the basement of a building.
You're so adorable.
Well, you
no,
see
actually
a field.
No, it's crazy because like they're saying that you could potentially, one of the theoretical, just based off of how rehab for my Achilles has been going, is I could potentially be playing in September
on a field.
on an actual pitch. In
See,
an
now that's
actual
going to
game.
a field.
Yes.
That's what I'm
Which is,
talking
to me, which is absolutely insane that was one of the projections. But again, I am just doing the work. They are supervising me do the work, and they're surprised that I'm able to explode off my legs. So, because I was able to do jumps and squats.
Gonna explode off his legs, ladies and gentlemen.
So again, if you don't have any, like after tearing an Achilles, you should not be able to roll or push off the ball of your feet, and I am somehow doing it. So, yeah.
Oh, KB is crazy. I don't even know what any of this shit means. To be perfectly honest, like what is that even?
I was hoping that Doosan didn't score, so I could say that I came back from an Achilles tear before Doosan scored a goal. That's why I was pissed that he scored.
You have to let things go.
No, not him.
Yes, you
Not
gotta
him.
let go of Chiesa. He's over. I mean, that's a season removed now. You gotta let go.
I just like taking a piss on Chiesa, okay? Let me just enjoy my moment.
So much. There's just so much anger inside of you.
Those two players ruined these last 3 years for me.
Don't you have like real people in life that you hate more?
No.
Maybe like Colombians or something?
No, actually, ironically, no. Because that was just moments, and this has been 3 years.
Oh man, you need another hobby or something. And not Pokemon. You can't afford that. You'll be poor.
Yeah, I'll be poor.
You can't. I mean, eventually you'll play soccer, but you need to. I don't know, like stamp collect. That seems like something an engineer would do. Is collect stamps.
God, no.
Totally up your alley.
Absolutely not.
Somebody that has no emotion would definitely collect or coins. Miniature train sets.
I'm gonna run a train on you if you keep going this way.
Oh shit! All right,
Let's end this bad boy.
let's run some music on this one. Fuck, that was. I mean, it was fun.
He said the best exes, dude. They're so goddamn annoying. Like, they try being toxic and they think they're funny when they're toxic, and then it just flips on themselves and they look stupid. But anyways, everyone, thanks for tuning in. And just like Colombians, Juve's season is just as toxic as they are. And on that note, make sure you like and subscribe, and we shall catch you Wednesday with Primo.
Fuck yeah! Thanks for joining us this season. Stay tuned.
Let's call that the winners next year. We're calling it here.
Shut up.